Gentlemen, welcome to Citywide Field here in the beautiful Forest City of London, Ontario. Out of Melrose, and the coach Ron Ferwerda joining me here fieldside at the 55, and really doing our last Beefs home game here, Ron, as they're bringing out the Beefeaters, who have switched up the jerseys today, and have made a post warm-up switch to these red tops, white bottoms, which look pretty sharp. Actually,
I like the look. I like the contrast. I always have. I really like the red jerseys. And this is going to be a very, very good game. Adam, this is a replay of our first game of the year.
Yep.
Hamilton came in here and gave London all that they could handle. Hamilton was driving, if you remember, in that game.
Oh, yeah.
And a late interception kind of sealed the deal for the Beefeaters. I expect a very, very similar played game today. I expect both defenses, which are the strengths of these two teams, to really shine today. Look, hey, it's playoff time. Rosters go from, dress whatever you want,
right,
down to 55. So now it's a question of, do you have the right guys dressed? Do you have the right group? It's all or nothing here. realistically, with a chance to go down the road to play St. Clair probably next Saturday night or Sunday night.
Yep.
Knowing it'll be the Sunday, knowing the Saints.
Yeah, absolutely right. And like a 7 p.m. game or
Yeah.
something, so they get the nice bright screen at midfield there, shining on the whole field. But certainly quite a matchup today. Lots of OFC All-Stars in this game for Hamilton. Carabrava, Gallo, Kwame, and Brooks coming in off the OFC. The Beefeaters representing Rivard, Richard, Schneider, Fatelli, and Williams, all making OFC All-Stars. So plenty of talent as we bring captains to the to midfield. And, quite a road for both of these teams coming in. I mean, they come into this game, both of them, 6-2.
Yeah.
But I would be remiss if I didn't say that I would think the Beef schedule was a touch more difficult, being that they had to play the Saints twice, right? And so really the only 2 losses for the Beefs coming this year in those losses to the Saints. And, pretty tough L's in the column, on both of those as well too, right? So
and as for Hamilton, their 2 losses are to St. Clair and week 1 here in London.
Yeah.
So Hamilton's been on a little bit of a roll lately. Mate, you're right. Not necessarily playing the same caliber of schedule. It's all kind of weighted as to how you finished last year, as to who you double up with. You can count on next year the Beefeaters will play 2 games against St. Clair and Hamilton.
Yeah. Yeah, well, and always a nice long 8-week season, regular season for these guys too. So I think we're going to be flipping into Canada, and we'll be right back after the singing of the national anthem.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us commend. With holding hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Oh, Canada. Oh, baby, Ron, am I ready for some Beefeater football right now?
It's a perfect autumn day for Beefeater football here at Citywide. The wind is gusting. It's not hard yet, but looking behind us, Adam, there are some potential rain clouds coming in. We've been dry pretty much all year.
GTA game was the only soggy one, and that's we were on the road for that one. But and, when producer extraordinaire Stephanie says, "Adam, the camera's a little wet," and I remember like, "Oh yeah, yep," and then. We didn't bring a rag to wipe it off, so I'm literally taking my golf shirt off to wipe the lens off, and just a real classy look at the GTA game. But here we are in Week 1 CJFL OFC playoff action. Your London Beefeaters here on Beefeaters TV, taking on the visiting Hamilton Hurricanes, both 6-2, both looking to move on for the big dance against St. Clair next week.
Beefeaters did win the toss. They deferred, so they will be kicking.
And it looks like back to receive this is going to be 11 and 27, and we'll get you numbers here in a second. So that's going to be Morgado on the return, who's going to just take it to the bottom side of your screen, makes the first couple guys miss, keeps his legs moving, and comes down here at about the 43-yard line. So
you're already seeing it happening in here. It's going to be a very, 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 very chippy game. A lot of intensity in this. Friend of the program, Stephen Paul.
I thought I saw Hayden Paul on this list that was sort of leading things on the tackling stats with 25 solo tackles for the Canes. So, players to look for here today, of course, in Kara Sam, Gianluca Maraca, and Devin Kwame on this Hurricanes offense, all of which, leading their respective stats on their team. And maybe we can get a chance to have a look here at the starting defense for the Beefs as we get a UR against the Beefs. So this will probably move up again, and then we'll get that first down. So Williams back in the line, Frey and McFarland as your starting D-line. Van Lukawicki, Richard Schneider moves down, and Henches at the linebacker spot. Thomas, Fadia, Williamson checks in at safety. Bigris and Joe Temperament Okito at that boundary corner. So looking forward to this one, Ron. Lots of talent on the field. Different here, too, if you're new to this. At the OFC playoffs, you can only dress 55 in your playoff game. So the Beefs with 70 healthy, but let's get into it with a 3-by-1 look here for Hamilton. And Sam's just going to drop back, get rid of this one immediately to the flats. He's got his man downfield to number 27, and that'll be enough for a first down. And number 27 for Hamilton is going to be Devin Kwame, OFC All-Star.
Yeah, it's just a simple, it's a 5-yard sit-down route. And again, this is what Hamilton did really, really well last time they played. Short pass, short pass, short pass. A lot of it was that nickel and dime. You mix in the run. It's going to be tough to run on this Beefeater defense, but Hamilton's going to spread you out a little bit.
Yep, so back into this 3-by-1 look as Sam keeps a man in for protection. Pressure coming, and Sam goes down, and big man.
Number 78.
78 for Wes McFarland coming from the edge. Oh, baby. And Noah Williams not too far behind.
Noah Williams kind of causes this. Here you see on the replay, he gets inside, the pressure's coming, and again, you had another blitzing linebacker there as well. I believe that was Schneider coming through. So, Beefeaters aren't going to sit back and allow them to throw those 5-6 yard passes and make a tackle. They're going to come after you.
3-by-1, 2 men in the backfield with Sam again. Staying in for protection, looking to put this one in the air, puts it to the field side. He's got 3 open, and 3 pulls it in, and 3 is going to be Zach Pereira. Wow.
Yeah, Pereira was one of those returning Hamilton players. That's a really good shot downfield. There you kind of see what I was talking to you off the air about earlier. Going into this direction, the wind's going to hold that ball up a little bit. So it's the adjustments these guys got to make.
Well, as and quick passes. These almost don't feel like reads to me, Ron. It's like, no, we're hitting you and just be open. So here we go. As Sam looks field side again, hucks this one for the corner, and looking for number 4, Robbie Pereira. No relation, of course.
Yes.
Really just lays out here. Thank you, cameraman Camden, for the great angle. Make sure you're clipping this up there up top too, please, sir. And
so there you see, and they're trying to get the inside guy in that 3-by-1. That's a late, almost that smash concept you're doing where you've got a late flag coming out there.
Mm-hmm.
Not a penalty flag, but a corner route, and you're just trying to lay it up there for your guy to take a shot.
Yeah, well, we're going to go 3-by-2 here. Single man in the backfield in number 28 for Hamilton. That'll be Maraca as Sam looks to put this one in the air again, in trouble, but he does escape it as McFarland comes through. But no, we're going to get Van Lukawicki coming in to shut that one down, sir.
Wow. Look at he does a good job of understanding. I don't have anyone I'm covering right now. Scrambling out there. Quarterback tries to make a move. Unfortunately, he's not there. And now we get to see one of Hamilton's all-stars, the kicker, the OFC kicker of the year.
Yeah, absolutely. And, Sam with plenty of time to throw that ball, too. London only bringing 3.
That's the thing.
Right?
The Beefeaters are dropping 8.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's 9.
Mm-hmm.
And that time they finally filled up with that 4th man. And that's where they got the sack. But 2 sacks for the Beefeaters defense.
Will this qualify, Mr. Forwerda?
Only for the home team.
Okay.
Playoff time.
All right. Okay, very good point. You can hear a pin drop
Penalty
here
flag.
at Citywide as number 5 does split the uprights.
So it would be interesting. I think the Beefeaters lined up offside here. So
maybe we get it in the replay. Now it's too late.
The flag came out right away, and it was by the side judge here. So it's someone's lined up offside, and obviously it's against the Beefeaters because they didn't blow the play dead.
Yep. Well, here it comes. No flag. Okay, so 3 points.
Over the 35-yard line.
for the visiting Hamilton Hurricanes. And
Very similar start to last year.
Yes.
Last time, Hamilton took the opening drive, scored a touchdown on the opening drive, and then the Beefeaters kind of made their adjustments. They're going to have a conversation with number 39 here. His knee pads are not below his knees.
Oh, right. He's got a knee pad on one. So it's, we'll definitely get that swapped up. Well, as we see DJ Fonte with brother Nick in the backfield. Little pass out to the hitch. I think that was Raymer on the reception.
Seth Raymer.
Yeah, Seth Raymer back in the lineup for the Beefeaters. He's been out for a couple of weeks. Really one of the best receivers London has, and it's good to get him involved early in this game.
Yeah, well, let's have a look at the starting offense, too. It was listed as Elijah Prosper, but interesting to see brother Nick in behind DJ on this one. But, on the receiver side of things, really Raymer, the one difference. The O-line that you'll see here on the screen shortly, the same that it's been most of the season as well, too, as Fonte sends a couple guys in motion here. I think he's looking for downs. Launches this one down, was looking for Raymer again. Raymer in double coverage, but incomplete.
Yeah, good. Again, this taking a shot downfield. Beefeaters go 2 and out. So, again, similar start to the last game.
Mm-hmm.
The Beefeaters defense was asked to do a lot early, and then it was later on in the game where the Beefeaters offense really started rolling. Prosper did have a big game in the first one, but Nick Fonte is the leading rusher for the Beefeaters, so I'm not really surprised to see him in there at this point.
Nick Fonte, 3 touchdowns, 457 yards on the season. So he's having himself a bit of a season as OFC All-Star. Also, Braden Rivard, nice punt here. Is going to bounce at about the 43-yard line and doesn't go out of bounds, but will eventually be tackled here at about the 38-yard line.
Good punt by Braden Rivard. And again, the wind's at his back on that punt. That's a really good high punt. Angles it, pins him. That's where you want it. You want it between the numbers and the sideline. He does a good job of dropping it exactly where it's supposed to be. No real return for Hamilton. And let's see what Hamilton can do the second time through on offense.
Yeah, both same returners that we've seen for kickoff and punt now in Kwame and Morgado, and both of which are exceptional athletes. So, yeah, I'd rather bounce this one out of bounds and make them play from there for sure rather than having to deal with an athlete running back down the field as we see a 3-by-2 look here. 3 men in motion. We're just going to give this to the back.
Yeah, you're not running the ball against the Beefeaters defense and Hamilton's defense, defensive lines here is not going to be how teams move the ball in this game.
Right.
Yeah. But you got to show the run. You got to keep the defense honest, or you're just going to pin back and, all right, let's just get after the quarterback.
Yeah. Well, and especially you got big old Devin Frey, 290 pounds, 6'3" in the middle there. That's a big man to move.
Yeah.
Or to run through. And I really like the passing attack that we saw from Hamilton in the first drive as we go empty here, Ron.
They do this a lot. So they'll do that balanced 3-by-3 look, which is what they're in now.
Yep, 4 men in motion. Sam right across was looking for number 85. It's going to be incomplete to Baroda.
So the Beefeaters are running zone, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So they're, and basically as every zone will become a man at some point. But something to keep in mind is they did have a streaking receiver. The number 3 receiver was going straight. And if you've got double verticals, the safety's got to make a choice. Someone could be open on that.
Yeah, I think it was just off camera, but I think we were in quarters coverage there for the Beefs as we bring out the punt team here in a 3rd and 8 situation. And, pretty even-keeled game so far, despite it being 3-0 here, Mr. Ferwerda. And back to return this, Nick Fonte and Michael Downs. Ooh, low punt. Might have hit the toe a little bit. And that's going to bounce out of bounds.
One of the advantages the Beefeaters have over Hamilton, I think, is going to be what we just saw there. Braden Rivard is, the OFC punter of the year. This kid here for Hamilton was a field goal kicker. Punting and kicking field goals are drastically different things as somebody who's done it.
Yep.
So, it's very, very difficult. When you're used to the ball on the ground, you just have a different release angle.
Yep. 3-by-1. We're going to give this one to Nick Fonte. Cut this one to the left side. Nice little healthy pickup here, probably of about
Over the 45.
7 to 8 yards, maybe.
Yeah,
Put it
it's
down
about
to
8 yards,
47.
7 yards.
Yeah.
Second and 3 Beefs.
Good job on
Maybe
the
something to watch
outside. It's
down
just
here.
an outside zone play. Everyone's blocking the same way. You're looking for a cutback, and a really good job of just. This is what Nick Fonte does.
Anniversary.
You look up in the dictionary under football player, you're going to see a picture of this kid.
Yeah, does everything he's asked and more. 2 men in motion. Give it back to Fonte again. Fonte's going to be met by big number 58 of the D-line of Hamilton, and denying the effort is going to be Jackson Hughley of the Hamilton Hurricanes.
32.
So, gain of 1 on the play, and the Beefeaters decision time here. Nope, gain of 2, third and long
1.5.
Yeah, long 1 here.
Yeah.
Bringing
And
the big boy package in or the punt team? Big boys.
The fact that they waved it off might be that they heard the word punt.
No, I think it's the big boy package.
Okay. Well, yeah, because
Number 5's in at quarterback.
They just wound us. So Zatilny's back in.
Yeah.
With a little bit of, so do we just see him hustle up to the line? Nope, we're just going to follow in. That's a direct snap to Wes Schneider. Wes Schneider breaks loose. Oh, baby.
Wow.
Gets it up to the 45. First down, Beefeaters.
Yeah, there you go. There's some pop for you. Anytime you get the big boys out there, defensive player, hey, look, I get to carry the ball.
Heck
all right,
yeah.
let's go.
Yeah.
And I thought he had a chance to pop it.
Yeah, if I missed the number on the Hurricane, but the Hurricane player doesn't make that shoestring tackle, Schneider is gone on that play.
I think it was the safety that actually was number 16.
Gotcha. Well, here we go into 3-by-2 here for the Beefs as we give this one back to Fonte, who finds a nice little hole up the middle again, is going to pick up about a 5-yard gain.
Yeah, if the Beefeaters are going to run the ball like this, if they can get that offensive line pressing Hamilton's defense back, which they struggled with early.
Yeah, you've got, is it Jaheim Ferguson or is that Prosper coming from the other
Prosper.
spot? Like just plowing the road for you, brother. I got you. Just run behind me. I like it. Here we go. 2-by-2 Queen look here for the Beefeaters. And Delwo in the backfield. Here comes Delwo. Pounding through, but is brought down by number 29.
Yeah, Delwo
Rodriguez.
was more of that straight line, just straight downhill guy. Hamilton did a good job of clogging that up that time. Gain of a couple, third down, and we're going to call it 2.5 this time, Adam.
Yep.
Offense stays out.
I like the move. I like the move.
I do too.
Now, and Prosper in at fullback. Or is that Ferguson? 88, yeah.
88.
Ferguson. DJ Fonte just going to keep
got
this
the
one.
edge.
Got the edge and the first down. Move the chains. First down, Beefs.
Yeah, again, so what you're looking, there's the under by the fullback. It's picked up pretty good, but DJ, you know what? Let's get the first down. Let's move this. Keep the sticks moving. This is what you're looking for. You want to keep the sticks moving. Have lots of sustained drive.
Well, and we are just yards away from entering the Chris's Country Cuts red
There you
zone.
go.
And our good buddy Chris
Mr.
Lyons is handing out turkeys rather than on the broadcast today as we give this ball back to Nick Fonte.
That's a great cut.
Yeah, absolutely.
There you got the fullback pulling through, so it's power. You got your double pullers with the fullback coming through, but he does a good job. He's a zone runner by nature.
Mm-hmm.
Sticks his foot in the ground, changes direction. Hey, look, if you're getting 8 yards of carry, guess what? I'm doing it again.
We're going to keep it on the ground, sir. 3-by-2. Fonte in the backfield. Both Fontes in the backfield.
Here comes that power
There we
again.
go. Yep. Let's just give it right back to Nick. But, it gets sniffed out, rolls off the first guy, but will be shut down.
Yeah,
bringing
but
up a third down.
He's got like a yard again. So, again, it's just that. Look, if you have to shoot your linebackers to make the plays, which is what they're supposed to do,
Mm-hmm.
but if you pull that and they're shooting in to take away that run, there's going to be a big void in there somewhere.
Well,
3rd and 2.
and I think Delwo just checked back in. Yes, he did.
No, it's
that's
Prosper.
Elijah Prosper, who we haven't seen in a couple weeks, and exciting to see him ready to take a snap here. So, third a bit.
Hamilton showing pressure.
Here it comes. Fonte drops back, finds his man in Raymer. No, it's incomplete. And that'll
Good
be a
coverage.
turnover on downs.
Really good coverage by Hamilton that time. It was just a 5-yard sit-down route, but he was picked up right away.
Yeah.
It was a predetermined read, I think, and DJ just fired the ball. Wasn't really open on that. good drive for the Beefeaters.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? You flip the field, which is what you wanted to do. Obviously, you want to come away with points, but a really good job from for the Beefeaters offense. Hey, we established a run game. This is what you want to do.
Well, and let's show some absolute trust in our defense to say, you know what, the heck with this, let's go for it on third and a bit.
Yep.
And because anytime you get that, as we go 3-by-2 here for Hamilton, Sam looking to the boundary side finds his man in number 12, who's going to get a couple yards after the catch, and that's going to be connection to Aiden Gago, and second down.
Again, if you're going to play that zone where you're playing like 7 yards off, you just got to turn around at 5 yards. It's easy pitch and catch.
Yep. Well, they're going to give him a first down on that one, Ron. So we'll play from about the 35-yard line.
Again, it's to the third man on the wide side of the field. So they're really attacking the zones here.
Well, back in a 3-by-1, 2 men in the backfield with Sam. Sam's going to have a look to the air again. Lets this one go to the field side. He's got Pereira and great
coverage there by number 12.
Number 12 for that's going to be Xavier Williamson, the safety checking back into the game today, and JoJo in the area as well too.
Yeah, JoJo saw it. He started dropping back there, but this is just a heads up. Hamilton wants to take their shots downfield.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure if that's the way to beat this Beefeater defense. This is a pretty good secondary.
Yeah. Well, and when you're when you also brought down who was a fantastic safety in Wes Schneider to playing outside linebacker, and you've been able to replace him with somebody of equal or better talent. That's pretty wild as we see 3 men in motion here again. Sam having a look across the middle, sends this one to the flats, finds Pereira, and JoJo and Williamson will take him out of bounds, and Pereira will pick up a first down for Hamilton.
It's that long out. You've heard me say it a number of times. It is the hardest route in football to cover in the Canadian game. When you get the 3 receiver running the out, someone's always in a trail position. Unless you're playing a zone, he could have sat there, but then that long vertical is going to be gone as well. So it's a tough route combination to pick up.
Yep. Well, back to empty here for Hamilton.
Beefeater showing pressure.
Yeah, just rolling here, just about 4 minutes. Sam looking boundary again. Finds 27 on a nice quick connection, and 27's got one man to beat. No, he's going to house call this one, Ron. Touchdown, Hamilton. Number 27, that's going to be Devin Kwame, OFC All-Star.
Yeah, Hamilton did it, again, it's that simple step off screen, let your athlete make a play. He made the first man miss, made a great catch on that as well. And Hamilton's up early in this game, barring the extra point, it'll be 10-0. So Beefeater's got a little bit of a hole to dig out of here.
Yeah, well, yeah, like you said, this is going to take us up to 10 with just under 4 minutes here in the first quarter. And it's kind of an interesting offensive attacks going on here. Big air game from Hamilton, big run game from the Beefs, and we're going to see flags fly on this one and probably a whole lot of finger pointing going on.
Trying to see who the long snapper is on that.
51?
No, I don't think so. I think he's playing guard.
Oh, right. Maybe just inside behind 71 here on the screen. Yeah. Great shot, Mr. Melrose, up on the camera.
Hamilton.
Okay. So
the offensive line moved. I don't think the center moved the ball.
So will that just be assessed right away, or will that go on the kick?
That's up to the Beefeaters.
Okay.
I want to make Hamilton. I want to get the 5 more yards after the possession here.
Mm-hmm. It's a chip shot regardless.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's take it on the kickoff. And we're going to get another one. So the bottom of the screen referee throwing a flag on that one again. He was hollering at the offense.
Yeah, so it's procedure again.
So we'll just take more free yards.
So they're going to accept a penalty on this.
So that'll be 20. So they're going to kick from the other 45?
You have the option, though. You're going to get the ball at the 35. No, because they're going to force the kick because it's a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
So normally it's kickoff from 45. 40, you'll now be kicking from the 35.
It's an illegal formation. Nobody on the left.
Well, they're placing. They're placing the. Okay.
So this time they're going to move them back 5 yards.
So we'll get the 5 here, and then we'll get the new kick Okay.
What they're saying on that is 33, who's playing the left end, was lined up in the backfield.
Fanned
He's
out too
far
much?
back.
Yep.
So they didn't have the extra guy there. He was folded back too far.
Yeah. Well, and the way that's been explained to me by a few refs, well, coaching as well too, is the helmet of the widest guy can't be deeper than the butt of the center.
Yeah.
Right. So that's we're probably just a little too V'd out on that one. So 10-0 here as we move on and bring out the Beefs kick return team with plenty of time to play here, Ron.
Yeah. 3:54 left in the first quarter. Hamilton jumps out early on this, but again, Beefeaters had a really impressive drive going there. You saw them kind of going for it on fourth down a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's going to be a theme today for these teams. Not that they don't trust their special teams. Hey, we all know how much Schneider puts into his special teams.
Oh yeah.
But
I've been there. It's a third of practice. Yeah.
you're not punting for next week.
Right.
Is basically the best way of putting it.
Yeah. Well, and let's after the kick here, we'll bring up the quarterback head-to-head just to look at some of the similarities between Sam and Fonte, but certainly, seeing some of the differences too, especially with regards to rushing touchdowns.
Little out-of-town scoreboard. St. Clair are up on the Sioux 41-27 in the third.
41-27 out of town.
Against the Sioux?
Against the Sioux.
Wow.
The Sioux beat Quinty last week to punch number 4 into the playoffs.
Nice little squib kick here is going to bounce off Ferguson's chest, but he picks this one up. Makes it through the first guy, but then here come the Canes to shut that one down. So Beefs will play from about the 45, and let's check the low kick. I wonder if that was a little bit of toe or by design here, Ron.
Not sure. We saw him absolutely hammer the first one.
Yeah.
But again, the wind's going to be holding that ball up. You put that in the air, so.
Yeah. Well, I've got the quarterback head-to-head, perhaps. And we're talking here passing touchdowns. They've definitely been passing a fair bit at in Hamilton this year, where versus 12-5 here on DJ as we come back to this play. 2x2, I think, double tight. No, King. As we give this one back to
That's Delwell.
Delwo
on the carry.
Straight at, again. So that's what you get with him. He's your power guy.
Yep.
He's a taller. He's not quite as shifty as Fonte, not as fast as Prosper, but a little bit thicker and runs with a little bit more purpose straight downhill.
Yeah, and in
not gonna make
some
you
of the
miss.
last couple of games too, man, Delbo has been the bell cow, as Fonte was a little banged up for a second. 3x1 queen here for the Beefeaters as we give this one right back to Delbo, who's going to follow his lead block. Great job. Pick up a first down here and pick up, probably 15 yards on the carry
if
here,
it's not
Ron.
broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, I like it.
You run the ball right till they stop you, then go left.
Oh, yeah.
There you see a couple really good kick-out blocks from the Beefeaters on that power. And again, just keep doing what you're doing here in London.
Let's hats off to Connor Hall, big number 84 on the lead block on that play too, doing a really, really good job as we see a similar look here from the Beefs. Guy coming across in jet motion. We're just going to roll out. We're going to find, a little too high for Raymer. Incomplete second down.
If DJ gets his eyes off Raymer, you got a guy streaking downfield who's wide open.
Oh, yeah. Who's that? Is it
Well,
Downs?
It was number 80, yeah. Number 80. Downs, I believe.
Van Morsel, sorry.
Or Van Morsel.
Yeah.
So he was streaking because the corner saw it and left his guy and came up. So put that in the notepad for later on.
Right. As we flip back here to 4x1 for the Beefs. With Delwo in the backfield, I believe. No Prosper. No, we're going to pull this one. Fonte's got his man.
I think he's
Just
got it first.
short.
No, he's got it. Yeah.
Van Morsel. Nice.
So again, it's just 10-yard. It's a 10-yard sit-down route.
Yep.
But you see, look at.
Oh,
You've
yeah.
got guys open. I know DJ wants to, they want to control the ball here and they want to control the clock.
Yeah.
But you got a couple guys available for you.
3x2 as we see a whole lot of what looked like late substitutions, but they hadn't even really whistled this one in yet.
Yeah.
But let's hit Visavath and check, make sure. No, sorry, that's Michael Downs in 87. And a couple
Hamilton's
yards.
flowing to the ball heavy. So if you've got some type of misdirection play, it's like they're coming downhill to to keep everything in front of them. If you've got something, a double move or something, these are the plays that are going to come into effect later on in the game, I believe.
Well, Prosper in the backfield, 3-by-2 here for the Beefs.
Really
as we are
tight, really
knocking
tight
on
to
the
the line
red
of
zone
scrimmage.
door here as we give this one back to Prosper. Prosper looking for a hole up the middle. Nice, healthy run. Probably going to pick up about 4 yards on that one, Ron.
Yeah, and you're going to have a third down on about 2 here. 51 seconds left to go.
Ferguson checking into the game. Downs checking out of the game. Or Hall checking out. So do we see try and get him to jump, or do we hand this to the big man? And
Oh, you're handing this ball off.
yeah. Beefs 3-by-2. Prosper in with Fonte. 3 men in motion trying to get a draw him off. They
And they
get
got
it.
it.
And we'll pick
They
up
got
the
the
free
Hank
first
call.
down.
So another staple of the Coach Schneider offense.
Yep. Super well coached Hank play for
Offside
sure.
call against Hamilton. 5 yards up. First down.
Well, when you don't need one, it's always it's always great, feeling when all right, we'll take that.
Yeah. Well, and again, our other partner in crime here, Chris Lyons, not here, but we have entered the Chris's Country Cuts red zone, Mr. Ferwerda, as we get a 2-by-2 king look here as Fonte just keeps this one. He's got 2 men to beat, just steps out. A little high-fiving with the Hamilton crowd and picks up a couple of yards.
Yeah, gain of about 2 on that. Again, it's a design quarterback run all the way here. So, it's what they're trying to do is they got everyone flowing. Someone's going to pop in the back, and he's just going to lob that up there at some point.
Yeah, I mean, 39 and Janelle Williams was just there to finish the job if there was any more grass.
And he's leaving his man early a couple times.
Yep, well, here we go. Man coming across in jet motions. We just give this to Nick Fonte, who finds a hole up the middle.
It's
And
a great run by
that-
Fonte.
Really nice job by Nick.
Just shy of the 10-yard line.
Last play of the first quarter, you're going to have a third down and
Inches.
less than 1 here. Flip in the end.
Third down and a Subway meatball sub here, Ron.
Which is now measured in centimeters.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
we
was
are-
it like?
Because we're 15.3.
Yeah.
What?
We're a 30.6 for a foot long.
Like to thank
Yeah.
our sponsors.
Well, we are going to flip ends, so I guess they are going to call that the last play of the first quarter. So if you're just joining us, thanks again for joining us. Our Beefs TV on the CJFL TV network, and a 10-0 affair for the visiting Hamilton Hurricanes here, Ron. A field goal early on, and then a Devin Kwame passing touchdown to make it 10-0. But the Beefs knocking on the door as we enter quarter 2 and get back to work here in this third and short.
We've kind of seen what both these teams want to do. Hamilton wants to pass the ball, run it a little bit, mix it here and there. London wants to run the football. They want to wear on you and lean on their offensive line to open up those power holes. It really is. It's a what's the word I'm looking for, Adam?
It's
a little give it-
not conflict, but
I'll think about it. I'm just fixing your microphone here, Ron.
I
There we go.
appreciate
There
that.
go.
Thank you.
Before you lose your little we were getting a Coach Schneider chicken wing arm check there from cameraman Camden,
Okay.
and I appreciate it. So we go back to this heavy package.
I think he's pretty close.
Yep.
You don't need the yard.
White Hat is calling it a first down. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So first and goal, Beefs. And I thought I was looking for that direct snap to Schneider again because he was there in sort of that big man backfield.
Well,
But-
again, it's just that, when you're a yard away and you have to give a yard,
Mm-hmm.
even a stalemate on that, it's good to get you the first down because you got to give him that yard.
Yeah.
Delwell's in the backfield, the big man's in.
2-by-3 with Delwo in the mix. Let's just give it to him. No, DJ's just going to keep this one. He's got a big man out front to block for him. Cuts it back in. Touchdown, Beefeaters.
Like that's a design quarterback run from the very beginning. We're going to get this replay. There's your puller. He's not there for anything else but the lead block for the quarterback. That's a quarterback power, something you don't see a lot of.
And Sam Nemeth, that's number 50,
Yeah.
is playing center, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, he came from the
Was he the
left.
backside guard? Maybe he swapped for that play.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I think it was a tackle.
Rivard in to attempt the point after.
Oh, well, I'm just looking at the depth chart, so.
So Rivard snap is down, the kick is away, and it
Yep.
is good.
And we'll get the
14:01.
chip shot Selly from Rivard and Zadilny, which is
Yep.
one of my favorite kicker Sellys I've ever seen. But we don't see kicker Sellys a whole lot as is. They're usually pretty quiet kids, but Rivard is
No, they're not.
right. I know. I hang out with you way
Yeah.
too much for that to be true.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. Well, here we are then, Ron, 10-7. And the Beefs have brought this back to within a 3-point game. And, man, I love the run game we're seeing from the Beefs right now. It's powerful. When you got a stable of backs, too, Prosper, Fonte, Delwo, like, why not? Just run them as hard as you can, knowing you got a next man up mentality here, right?
But it's not only that, but we haven't seen this really. We saw the commitment to the run, but it was like something was just off. Something was just off. Something was just off. It just wasn't quite. It looks like it's hitting today.
Oh, yeah.
And
Well,
if you got three guys that you can just roll through there, and all three of them are going to bring something different to the table, that's going to be a long day.
that's as a defensive coordinator, it's never fun, when they've got one good running back. When they've got three, sometimes it's completely different looks when you have a different guy in there based on what they're going to do. As we see Rivard hustling to the line, he's got his boys behind him. Nice, healthy kick
That's
here,
going to
Ron.
hold up.
That's
there
good.
it is.
Going to be returned by number 11 in Morgado, who does break off a couple tackles, but is finally brought down here about the 32-yard line, and Hamilton back to work.
And both teams have settled into the game now. Like what you saw on that opening drive of that kind of afterwards, the pushing and shoving. Now, no more of that. Now it's like, now game's on. We got that initial emotional discharge out of us. Now let's play football.
Oh, yeah. Well, and we talked about it earlier, pregame here too. It is a beautiful fall day here at Citywide Field. This finally feels like fall football. It's been so warm for the last couple weeks, and I'm not complaining, and I know the snow is coming, but this is that crispy Citywide day that, man, we just needed as we see Hamilton back in their 3-by-1 here. And we're going to give this one, we're going to pull it from Maraca as Sam puts it in the air, finds his man at 27. JoJo gets a little turf monster. We miss a block in the back right in front of us here, but a nice connection here to Devin Kwame, and that'll move the sticks for Hamilton.
Yeah, you know what? He threw this before the guy came out of his cut. So this is strictly a timing pattern. He's thrown it to the spot. We see several players down.
Yeah, well, you see, if we get the replay one more time.
Yeah, there's definitely a block in the back.
It's a flagrant block in the back, a body check right at the end of the thing here. It'll come. Boom.
Yeah.
Yep. So
unfortunately, our third team on the field missed that one.
Yeah.
But
Xavier Williamson, who had checked back in at safety today, gets up off the deck as soon as the medic comes, but still needs to leave the field if he went down.
Yep.
Yeah.
And again, just a couple players from each team were down on that. So.
Yeah. Well, yeah. There's somebody being attended to at the backside here behind the white hat.
It's 28. Is that Maraca?
Yeah, Maraca is 28.
Yeah, so there goes your running back out of the game.
Yep. So you've got the starting safety and the starting running back out for 3 at least. But Williamson, I think, might have just got a little winded there and was just on the ground.
There you go. You just drop 44 back in, and you just bring another linebacker in.
Yeah.
Maraca banged up on the play as well for the Canes.
Well, so
first down at 55.
New linebacker coming in. We'll try or running back, check that for Hamilton. We'll try and get his number here as we see we hand off to 24. Who, nice big run. We got a flag fly on the bottom side of the screen. Healthy run from 24.
Yeah, this is coming back. There's a hold on number 3 here on the big man.
So Pereira getting the hold against some new running back, number 24, Jeremiah Graham checking into the game. This one's going to back up, and we'll replay the first down, but it'll be 1st and 20.
So, again, it was good play design, trying to get – and, again, this is what, you can mix those passes, those runs in there when you're passing the ball as well as you are. Now you're behind the sticks, though, but they've been getting a lot of big chunk plays. Most of the pass patterns have been 12, 15 yards. So, I don't think the 1st and 20 is really going to scare Hamilton here. And again,
Well,
really tight coverage by
Hamilton,
both these teams.
Yeah, Hamilton back
Like
to
11 guys within 4 yards of the line of scrimmage for the Beefeaters.
Yeah. Single man high here in the let's say, as Sam looks like he's just going to keep this one. Yes, he is, as we've drawn everybody deep. And stiff arms, but makes it.
He's a load.
Absolutely. 13 finally bringing him down, and Declan Cullen for the Beefeaters. But, yeah, that's a big body for a quarterback, and, man, can he still move.
Yeah. And, again, he just recognizes they're in straight zone. Linebackers and defenders turn their back from the quarterback, and that's a dead giveaway to tuck and run.
Yeah, well, and here's the 20 yards we needed, and let's get a fresh set of them. 1st and 10. Jeremiah in the backfield with him, and we'll go back to 3-by-2. Sam having a look to the field side, just launches this one, looking for his man downfield, who pulls it in. No flags. Touchdown, Canes. Wow, Ron.
They got something on the Beefeaters. So they're going after the second guy, whoever that is over there, and it's a double move. They got him again. JoJo tries to come over, but number 82 for the Hurricanes.
Jack Wilson.
44-yard touchdown pass.
Wow.
And score for the Hurricanes. And Hamilton's going to go up, barring the extra point, back up 10 points, 17-7.
Great aerial shots from our Battlefield London Skyjack. Camden up there on the camera today doing a great job, and we'll get a little chip shot here, Ron. And like you said, that will make it a 17-7 game, so another 10-point differential here with 12:25 left in this second quarter. So plenty of football to play, but I think both teams very, very well prepared for this game this week.
Yeah, this is, Hamilton's been waiting for this moment. Last year was really a down year for the Canes.
Mm-hmm.
They had a huge turnover in the amount of players that they had coming in this year. And the players that were coming in were really, really quality people as well. So they've really bought into the Hamilton system. This quarterback can sling it.
Oh, yeah.
And when you've got a quarterback that can throw the ball as good as this kid can, it opens up other things. 2 runs for Hamilton in this game. The rest of them be passes.
Yeah. And, the rushing yards for Kira Sam coming into this game were wild as well. So, definitely, and you're not wrong. We actually went and did a lot of games in Hamilton last year for their streaming efforts and saw them struggle. So, yeah, definitely nice to see the season that they've been having as, of course, we're London boys, but, a little bit of a soft spot for him, being that we got to work for him at the Tim Hortons Bowl a little bit as we see Big Bad 87 on the return, muscling through.
That's
nice little return. So that's going to be Voyer on the return. Oh, Downs, check that, sorry.
Yeah, that's Michael Downs.
Yep.
He does a great job, catches the ball in the air. So that's 15-plus yards right there. I thought he was going to jump up there.
Mm-hmm.
He had a little bit of a seam, bounced a little bit wider. But again, ball's at the 35-yard line. First down for London. Hey, offensively, keep doing what you're doing. Adjustments need to happen on defense right now.
Yeah. Well, clock's wound in, and here come the Beefs with Elijah Prosper in the backfield again. Looks like a little 2-by-2 King situation here, Ron. And we'll give this to the Jetman and Seth Raymer, who's going to take this to the field side, but maybe makes the line to gain here.
Yeah, I think he got maybe a yard on that. That's about it. And again, it's running. Hamilton's got a lot of speed in their secondary as well. They track side to side really, really well. I think to beat Hamilton, you got to basically run it right at them.
Yeah, I mean, look at all the success we had with Delbo and Prosper and Fonte for that matter. It's just bang in the middle. So maybe trying something different. We've got Ferguson in here at fullback now, so a nice inside run with Fergie at the lead would be pretty nice right now. As we drop back again, Fonte puts this one in the air, looking for his man in Raymer downfield. Oh, just knocks out. I think it was Janelle Williams.
Yeah.
The guy you're worried about his knee pads is making the play on that one.
He did finally adjust it, just for the record.
Yeah.
But just Raymer had it, but again, the corner's coming over the top and does a good job, and quick 2-and-out for the Beefeaters. And now you're almost to the point where it's like, look, we need to get the stop now.
Yeah. Well,
And when Braden was kicking the ball, it's not really right now. Doesn't feel at field level, but you're looking at the flags in the north end zone.
Mm-hmm.
They're kind of blowing straight in. This ball's going to check up on the punt.
Well, snap's good. Rivard gets a foot on it.
Just kind of drops there at the last minute.
Gets it back on the return. It'd be one, I think, was number 11.
I think so.
So Morgado. And now we are going to
You got an
scrimmage
injured
from
Beefeater number 44 now.
Yeah.
That's where Hamilton takes over.
Hamilton takes over here at about the 50, I believe.
Yeah, about the 50-yard line. So the Beefeaters, you kind of being exposed a little bit with this passing game. You got to tighten something up, and you need to tighten it up now.
Yep. Well, I'm expecting to see Kara Sam slinging the rock here again too. I mean, if it's working, and they've found the holes they're looking for, I imagine we'll see it again. But now that we've seen it as well too, Kara Sam, I think, could probably just take this ball wherever he needs to go. So
yeah.
Well, Maraca back in the field, so obviously healthy and ready to go. And we'll give it back to him as he takes it to the boundary side. Brought down, but a pickup of about 8.5 yards on that. Maybe 8, actually. Yeah, right in front of us.
Yeah, 8 yards. Just
on the tackle.
It's almost that power look. You have the kicker coming out there, and he does a good job of sealing it. Rocket does a good job of just getting skinny in the hole, getting downhill, run to where they're not.
Yeah, Declan Cullen getting involved there in the tackle as well, too. Big number 13. And a good crowd here at Citywide, too, as it's starting to really fill in. Probably easily 600-700 people here watching the game, which is great. We also appreciate you joining us here at CJFL TV. 4-by-1 for Hamilton as Sam rolls out in pressure, gets rid of it still, finds Pereira here in the flats, and Pereira keeps his feet moving, goes out of bounds here at about the 38-yard line. No, 35 is where they're going to check.
Hepburn to clean it up there late for the Beefeaters. See him coming over. Again, it's just Sam's got the ability to buy himself some time. If the Beefeaters are going to get pressure, they're going to have to bring more than 3. I know they're playing 9 coverage, but it doesn't seem to be working right now.
Yeah, well, there's a couple blitzes coming from the interior linebackers, but yeah, you're just getting double team. As we go back into 3-by-2 here, Sam having a look field side, lets this one go deep again, looking for his man deep. Good coverage from 17 of the Beefs. That's going to be Bigris. Of course, everybody looking for a PI call. It's not coming.
No, it was definitely not PI.
Yeah, we're going to bring up second down.
Don't know if there's a flag on that.
It may have been. Well, you hear you hear Coach Schneider yelling, "Put your flags away!" And we've got, of course, the other bench looking for a call on this because Biggers. If maybe we can see the replay one more time. Biggers is in really tight coverage, but what are they looking for? Did he turn around and sort of make a play on the?
Yeah,
so
he did.
He was definitely turned around, and then his body on contact he had turned because he was trying to swat the ball. So he most
I don't
certainly.
know where the flag was because there wasn't one downfield.
I think they're. Oh, it's on the far side over there.
The far side.
Well done, cameraman.
He gets chicken wings tonight.
Oh yeah, we'll take him for wings. It's a great move. Cameraman, if you'd like wings later, give us a side to side.
Flag.
All right, no
Okay.
flag. There we go. So the crowd not happy with it, but
the Hamilton
it's
crowd's
yes,
not happy with
exactly.
Sigh of
So,
relief for the Beefeaters.
2nd and 10 here as the visiting Hamilton Hurricanes who are winning by 10 right now.
Double moves on the wide side of the field every play.
Mm-hmm.
You're either stopping or you got to stop and go. And they're betting the Beefeaters are jumping downhill.
Yep.
And that's how they're getting over the top.
3-by-1 here as Sam takes a check down here. He's just gonna keep it, but
No.
it's brought down by the big man in the middle.
Williams.
No, Williams, big 91, getting the job done, baby. And we'll back this up. This will be a 3rd and 16.
He was being double teamed on that. So again, they kept both the running backs in that time. Okay, you didn't have another releaser. You kept 7 men into protection, and the 3 for the Beefeaters got there.
Oh, yeah. And
That was a big stop.
okay, sorry. I was looking at it for a second there, thinking that 75 was lining up as the kicker, and I was going to say, that's a big kicker. But it is not. It is
No.
number 5 in Canabrava OFC All-Star. Punt crew finally set up. All the upbacks are ready to rock and roll. Good snap.
Good punt.
That's a better punt. Going to bounce to Downs, who is brought down a couple yards after the return, and bodies flying all over the place. And the Beefs go back to work a little deeper in there, around about the 20 yards here, Ron.
Well, and unfortunately,
Downs on the
44
return.
just got
It's
rolled
out
up
the
on
20-yard
the
line.
sideline here. Right there.
Oh, yeah. It's incidental, but
Yeah.
yeah. It was that big 75 we were worried about getting involved there.
So with Beefeaters in not great field position this drive. Hamilton able to flip the field. I'd like to see them go back to that power run game a little bit more, and maybe try to establish that again.
Yep.
Don't know if passing the ball against Hamilton, especially now that the wind's really picked up.
Yeah.
You know, especially in this direction, I'm not sure that's going to be the answer.
Bit of a different environment here at Citywide Field than what they're used to at Tim Hortons Bowl or whatever they call it now.
Tim Hortons Field, yeah.
Yeah.
Home of the Tiger Cats.
Home of the
not the
Tiger
team
Cats.
Tiger Cats.
The team of
real Tiger Cats.
As yeah, if Beefeaters TV is brought to you by the London Football TV crew here, and Ron and I are part of a weekly prediction show for the local high school games, and yeah, there's always a lot of fun surrounding the names and logos by Coach Joe Harris. As we see, I believe, a whole bunch of Guelph Griffins down in the end right there in
Yeah, I
in
saw
Andre Thompson and Kanye Nethersole.
Yeah, Nethersole.
And I think Hamza's over there too. I don't know if Hamza's playing at Guelph. I think he just goes there. Okay, a couple of Beefs coming off. We're getting Schneider walked off, and that's a guy you don't want to see.
No,
going off.
that's not a that's one of the heart and soul guys for the team.
Yeah. Is he the guy from Arizona?
No, he's from Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Downs is from Arizona.
Okay. Well, yeah, going off gingerly at this point with 1 foot not even making any sort of contact to the ground.
No,
so.
his knee got rolled up on pretty good, and that's unfortunate.
Yeah, well, and we talk about this in a lot of games too. Sort of your starting post punt position, back being deep at the 20 right now is a little different. We've been moving back as the game's gone on, and we'll see what Fonte and the boys have dialed up as we got the Fonte bros ready to rock and roll. 2x2 queen look here as we give this to Nick Fonte, who's going to follow Jaheim Ferguson and is met by.
Fonte on the carry, out over the
See,
25
Fonte's not
yard
going
line.
to break a lot of tackles. He's not
Second
physically
and
big
2.
enough, but he reads it better than any of them.
Yeah. Austin Badger makes becomes the wall there coming down to meet Nick Fonte. But hey, 7-yard pickup, 2nd and 3. And, Beefs go back to work with Ferguson and Fonte in the backfield again. Man coming across in motion. Let's give this one to Fonte again, who pounds this up the middle. Gets a little shoestringy from 15, but let's move the chains. First down, Beefs.
Yeah, Fonte, again, he just gets small in the hole, follows his blocks, reads it. Just tripped up by number 15 for Hamilton.
Juju Trench getting involved on the tackle there for Hamilton Hurricanes. Well, back to 3x2 with Delwo in the backfield, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
And we'll give it to him, and Delwo's going to pound the rock up the middle, but is met by the big D lineman in 98 for Hamilton, and that's going to be Tyler Wright.
Yeah, Tyler Wright just beats his guy,
A couple, 2nd and 8.
and then just cleaned up really, really well.
Yeah.
Gain of 2, but again, I like the commitment to the run game today for the Beefeaters.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's working, right? I mean, I like the shots we've taken to Raymer and everything, but when we can move the rock so consistently on the ground, let's keep her down. 2x2 queen look here as Ferguson comes across, and we give this ball to Delwo. Nope, Fonte's going to roll out. He's going to hit Ferguson. We're going to pull this one in, just get across the 50-yard line and get a fresh set of downs for the Beefeaters.
Yeah, number 9 comes down from the safety, from the corner position to make the tackle, but there you go. You've been showing that look. Haven't hit it yet. The first time they've hit it. Big first down for the Beefs.
Well, getting closer to midfield, right in front of us, Ron. Luckily, we've got great camera angles from the Sky Jack because there's bodies in front of us right now.
Yep.
4-by-1 for the Beefs with Delwo in the backfield. 3 men in motion. Looking for the little step off. We're going to hit Raymer. Raymer pulls it in, grabs about 2 or 3 yards, second down.
Gain of a couple on that. And again, that's just simple step off screen. Get 3 blockers out there. You get an extra puller. But it was the lineman coming down, looping around, and we've got a Beefeater down, unfortunately. Was that Raymer? Oh, that was a Hamilton player, number 40.
39's on his knee, but that might just be taking a break.
McIntosh, the linebacker, is the one who's coming out for the Hurricanes.
Matthew McIntosh, 225, 6'2".
Oh, yeah.
I like the numbers.
Looks all the part, too.
Yeah. Well, we were talking about this earlier, Ron. We did get a chance to cover all the Beefs home games and all the Hurricanes home games last year. Didn't end up going because some crossover and then some difficulties on the streaming side of things. But seems like they figured something out. They got a couple of streams going in the last couple of weeks. So 2x2 Queen here for Hamilton as we see Raymer coming across in the jet motion. But we'll give it to Delwo, take it to the backside of that play. And we're going to pick up about 6 yards.
Yeah, but I think it's coming back. There's a flag on the play.
Holding.
It's a holding against the Beefeaters.
Oh, yeah, right there. Okay.
That's a tough one because now you're 2nd and 18 now for the Beefeaters. That's not where they want to live. They say anytime that you get a penalty, a major penalty like 10 yards or more, or you get a sack, in the Canadian game, your percentages of scoring drop to 7%.
Oh, wow. Football Facts is brought to you by Coach Ron.
Not just a pretty face.
Well, I tell you, that's why we keep you, buddy.
Yep,
That's good.
I appreciate that. No one else wants me, so.
Well, keeping things rolling. Clock's wound back in. We're essentially 2nd and 18 at this point. 3x2 for the Beefeaters with Delwo backing up DJ Fonte. Man coming across a little orbit motion. And Fonte rolling out to his right side. Looking to chuck this one deep. He does. Looking for Raymer.
On the sideline, Seth Raymer. That's what they've been missing in the passing game. This is just like, look, it's an orbit motion, and it's a double move. It's a long wheel coming in motion all the way over. It does a good job. DJ just drops it in the bucket there.
Absolutely. And you know what? That battle between Raymer and Janelle Williams and number 39 here for Hamilton has been pretty strong all day. So Raymer was due for one eventually here, and here we go. And, of course, what a great way to get the boys fired up and the whole sideline ignited, too, as we go back into that was a 2x2 King there as we give this one to Delwo, who finds himself a hole on the right side.
And
Delwo over the right-hand side.
He's just like – he just came over late to the running back position, I think, and he can stick his foot in the ground and go north-south if he just can stay a little bit lower, and I said that on a number of broadcasts.
Yeah.
Just keep your pad level a little bit lower. He's going to break those.
Well, and I think it was in that away game at the Sioux when Delwo really started coming alive, and they were using him out of necessity. 2x2 Queen. As we give this back to Nick Fonte, who checks back in, giving Delwo a little bit of a break. And I think they're signaling a first down. Yes, they are. They're moving the chains. First down, and we're going to enter the Chris's Country Cuts red zone here, Ron.
Yeah. 2 locations. No, just one location.
One location, Covent Garden Market.
Yeah.
Chris Lyons, who was with us for the first 3 games of the year this year, did a great job with us. He's normally a PA guy for Western, and we brought him on with Ron, but he runs a butcher shop, and it's Thanksgiving weekend, so he's a little busy hanging out turkeys as we get a 3x2 look here from the Beefs with the Fonte Bros in the backfield.
Watch Raymer on an out here.
Yep. DJ's going to keep this one. Finds the sideline, picks up some couple of yards here. Second down, Beefs.
If we can get that replay one more time, watch track Raymer all the way over.
Yep.
You get to see him pop in the screen at the last second there. But it was just that long, soft. Instead of it being an out, it's just like a long over.
Right.
The injured Hurricane down there. Don't quite see the number.
One of the DBs, I believe, on the far side. At least the body type looks that way.
Get a little Rosie Streetery for your halftime.
So,
Is that 39? Is that our guy number 39?
well, we got exposed knees. It might be third Noel Williams, actually. Well, bringing us to today in this beautiful fall playoff game here. The visiting Hamilton Hurricanes joining us here at Citywide against your London Beefeaters here on Beefs TV. You know, week one, these guys saw each other, which feels like an eternity ago, in a 16-9 decision, W here for the Beefeaters. Beefs would go on to win against the Sooners and GTA, lose a big one against the Saints, and then win against the Sioux and the Skyhawks, then play the Saints, or at the Saints again, too, in a big 61-18 loss. But then a nice big win last week at the nation's capital. The Sooners, a 52-7 affair. So brings us to today, and we've got the Beefs knocking on the door right now, looking to put a major on.
So 39's still out there. So it's number 15, I think it was, that was coming off. Maybe the linebacker.
Okay. Well, we wish him a speedy recovery. Clock's in. Fonte boys in the backfield. Here comes Raymer across in the jet motion, but let's give it to Nick Fonte, who gets the edge, but is brought down pretty quickly here by the 98 Tyler Wright.
Good job stepping down. Hamilton knows that they're just following the puller on that one, and they defeated a couple blockers. 3rd down and 8 here. I think you're going to see the field goal unit come on.
That would make sense, and we do see Braden Rivard entering the field and Zatilny ready to hold, so you would be correct, sir. Ethan Grant in there is an up back, is another guy, too, who you'll see at running back from time to time, too. That's another big boy.
Yeah, that's the Beefeaters got some beef at the backfield. So
no kidding, yeah. 5'11", 180, Ethan Grant.
He wishes he was 180.
At least it was midnight and he'd eaten 5 meals that day, but checked in at the $180.
He's bigger than a $180. I'm telling you that right now. Good snap, good kick. It is good.
And wide right, but it bounces off the other Skyjack at the back, so should be good for a single.
So 17-8 now.
17-8 now the score.
Well, that's
2:41 left in the half.
You need another stop if you're the Beefeaters. You don't want to go down 3 scores going into the half, because that changes your dynamic drastically.
Yep. Not too many wide field goals for Braden Rivard this season. That was a surprise.
Yeah. It was kind of automatic, I thought. So.
Well, Kane's going back to work here from the 35. We've got 2:41 left. We're inside the 3-minute warning here at Citywide Field out of Melrose. And the coach, Ron Ferwarda, on the color commentary today. And I'd have to say, the London Football TV all-star crew, running the rest of the organization here today, Ron. We just get to sit here and be talking heads. This is the easy part of the gig.
Substitutions at the corner position.
Yeah, 3x2. Yeah, 31 in for JoJo. No, JoJo's on the far side as we try and run the middle.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. Noah Williams is eating today.
Yeah.
That's a double team block that he's defeating and still making the play.
It's impressive when you can have a player that can do that.
Yeah.
And no slouches on that O-line either. There's some big boys, but Noah Williams is just I ran into his brother yesterday, actually. I said, I might play with my brother next year. So it'd be nice to see the Fonte bros and the William bros on the field at the same time. It would be pretty cool. 3x2 for Hamilton as Sam looks to the field side. He's got his man at 82. Nice grab. 17 getting involved here on the so that pulling that in is Jack Wilson.
Out to Jack Wilson.
Tackled by number 17 for the Beefeaters.
17, yeah, Patrick Bigris.
3rd down.
So
punt team coming out. So that's you needed to stop if you desperately needed to stop.
Yeah, and really, we've been seeing about a 30-yard differential, so this might put the Beefs back in favorable position at this point.
Well, the wind's coming up is behind the punter now, so if you can get this ball to the 40 or plus on the return here, I think you've done well.
Well, back to punt this for Hamilton is the OFC All-Star and Gabriel Canabrava.
No, he's the All-Star place kicker. Rivard was the punter.
Oh, check that, yeah. Yeah, you would have the kicker stats. Well, a weird bounce for Fonte. I think he thought it was going the other way. Nice return so far. Makes the first couple guys miss. Finally brought down here at about the 35-yard line. So we'll basically flip the field, and the Beefs go back to work.
A couple cramps out there, too, for a couple of the players. So it's that soft tissue. It's that time of year where it's warm enough where your muscles get warm, but you stop for a little bit. It's just that cold's going to get you.
Yeah, as tired as it would make you, you almost wish you played both ways so you could keep the muscle.
No, those days are long, long over.
Well, it's
I want to see them run the ball more. And you got Delwell in there. I would imagine they're just straight downhill power.
yeah, 3-by-2. Here it comes. Delwell up the middle. But, man,
Good stick.
Yeah, Tyler Wright at number 8 here for the D-line of the Hurricanes is definitely he's having a similar day to Noah Williams right now. And just
Yeah, that was 98 actually that made that hit.
yeah, that's Tyler Wright, 98. Yeah.
Yeah, he's they're having success running on the right side. That's the the right defensive tackle making the play on the left side of the line. You know, that's impressive.
Yeah, well, and as we mentioned earlier, Mr. Paul here, I believe this is his family member here, number 18 on the bottom side of your screen, playing DB. As Fonte having a look to the boundary side. Under pressure, and they got him in the backfield. That'll be a loss of about 4 yards, which will bring up 3rd and 12.
98 again.
Yeah, Tyler Wright. Let's put another one in the tackle column for him. So,
third down.
Third down, buck 17 left. Definitely going to have the punt team coming out here.
Well,
but they're keeping the offense
I was going to say, I see DJ Fonte right now, so curious. Do they
okay, so
did somebody miss what down it was? Okay, here comes the punt team.
Timeout, Hamilton.
Hamilton calls a timeout. Interesting. I don't know if I would have called the timeout. I was like, okay, you want to run a play? Run a play.
Yeah. Well, really, I mean, you could run a hand call, get a 5 free, move it forward again, and then punt it. But, yeah, it's I think somebody just didn't realize what down it was.
Well, they substituted someone in, with a play, so I
sure.
Maybe they were gonna call the timeout, run some clock. It's probably what they were trying to do is run some clock.
Fair.
So Rivard's back to punt. Again, the wind, just when Rivard goes up the punt, the wind picks up.
Right in his face. Good snap. Decent punt. Returned in the air by 27, who's gets the edge here. He's going to finally get brought down by Rivard, who, I don't know. Well,
see, this is why kickers are people too. This is 100% why.
Is it worth it? Is it worth it?
Absolutely,
is it worth it? Let's do it. You got to go back. Yeah.
Because he makes a great
Here we go, Ron.
tackle. There
we
you
made
go.
it. Okay. Yes. First one of the season.
Yeah.
First one of the season. Yeah. Braden Rivard just saving that one. Clock winds down just under a minute. Oh, yeah.
You know, and again, so if you're the Beefeaters, you got to commit extra bodies in here to rush the passer because, this guy can drop it in a bucket.
Yeah. Well, Pereira at the bottom side of our screen right now has been a favorite target on the day. As Sam looks to the bottom side of his screen, finds number 4 in the other Pereira brother, and pulls that one in. That'll bring up 2nd and 5, and a connection here to, Robbie Pereira.
Yeah, and it's just a simple 6-yard sit-down route. You've got double clear-outs on there and just sitting down. You've got Amos Thomas and JoJo over on this side now.
Yep, Sam.
Penalty flags fly.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a hold on the backside over here.
Well, I think you got an offside.
Sam
on the far side,
brought down
and you got a hold in here as well. I want to see what the other flag on the far side is, but that one came out, and I think both of them seem to be pointing against Hamilton. The early indication.
So offside on the far side receiver?
I think so.
75 is an old lineman. So would that be
offside? The offside called against Hamilton declined, and then the holding call against number 75.
Right.
Holding, on the other hand, see what he did there?
So
penalty.
move it back 10
Take that
yards,
back 10.
and it's going to be third
Bring it up
down or second down and about
13.
14 here.
Well, I would expect to see Sam putting this one back up in the air.
Again, this just it shows you the escapability. We didn't really see that the first matchup. You know, the timing was just off with the receivers a little bit. I think just they hadn't worked enough together at that point.
Well, Pereira brothers and 27 to the bottom side of our screen right now, and Devin Kwame. I'm expecting a pass to the boundary, but I've been wrong before, Ron, as we motion into empty. Sam, under pressure, gets rid of it still. That one bounces off the
Sam
deck.
under pressure.
So
Incomplete.
he was looking to escape.
Mhm.
And again, sometimes the
Green.
play is made
Incomplete.
by
Brings up third
maintaining
down.
the pocket presence. Right there.
Yep.
Wes McFarland was there, and he was trying to escape out to his left to buy some more time, and McFarland was right there. Didn't get the sack, but definitely caused that high throw on that.
Well, Canabrava checks back onto the field, so Hamilton looking to punt this one deep with 39 seconds left here in the first half.
Well played game by the Hurricanes so far.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sinos, the long snapper on this. Underrated
Oh.
skill. Good snap.
Yeah, really nice snap. Deep punt. This is going to just bounce out of bounds at about the 10-yard
No,
line.
I think you're going to be closer to the 20 by the time it goes out. How about the 16, Adam?
17-yard line.
Oh, you know,
That's when the Beefeaters
split
take
it-
over
split the
32
difference
here,
seconds
there.
left in the half. Don't forget
So
we'll play
33
little,
seconds left to
little
go in the
Beefeaters
half. You don't have a lot of
for a gift card from Turtle Jacks.
big
And
plays
the
that you
Bobby
necessarily meet on this. Let's just get into the halftime and let's make a couple adjustments on defense. They seem to settle down after seeing, okay, it's that double move. They're hitting the three guy coming over the top. Defense is settled in nicely. You know, the offense has moved the ball. They just haven't been able to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and
It's
you
that
know,
missed field goal right
yeah,
now.
down into the red zone a couple of times here. Yeah, but yeah, you're right. The missed field goal's not helping anything right now as we see the Fonte Bros in the backfield. 4-by-1 for the Beefs, and we'll give this one to Nick Fonte, who's going to hustle the middle, get brought down quick after about a pickup of 4.
brought
Yeah,
down
gain
by
about 3 or
number
4
97,
on that.
Caden Burke.
Wait to see if Hamilton's going to call a timeout. If not, I think London's just trying to run this clock out at this point.
Yeah, get into the half, like you said, make some adjustments and settle the boys down. Maybe come back in the all whites.
Maybe. Surprise!
Yeah, I mean, I was.
But with this light gray, it'd be so hard to pick up.
Yeah, it could be. But mind you, I think it was blue lettering on white instead of black on gray. I don't know. Fonte Bros, 4-by-1. DJ looking to put this in the air. Was looking for his brother. Does let this one go, but it's going to go out of bounds and bounce right at you, Ron.
Ball's incomplete.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it. There we go.
Brings
Right
up
at my feet.
Yeah, I mean,
down.
DJ was just trying to pass that to you. I mean, he's just being a nice guy. So,
So 3 seconds left here. You're going to force a punt. You don't give up a deuce here, but, you know,
I mean,
can you run around for 3 seconds?
well, I was going to say, can you snap it, run to the side, and just get out of bounds, and the half's over?
Because if I'm Hamilton, it's like, okay, one back. Let's try to block it.
Yeah.
You're on the 16-yard line. Let's try to block this.
Yeah.
It is too deep here for Hamilton. So
Yeah. Well, too deep in Morgado and Kwame.
Final score in St. Clair, 49-37 for the Saints.
49-37. So Sioux did really a good job on that.
Yeah, or are the Saints just playing their third strings? I mean, with respect, but like it's the Sioux are pretty good though. I actually really enjoyed watching their big running back Mustafa.
Yeah.
Was and then you look at the game against the Beefs. A last play of the game, 38-37 win, which I was watching here on CJFL TV at home, and very exciting game.
See, sometimes that one play changes everything.
Mm-hmm.
If the Sioux won that game, this game is in Hamilton.
Yeah. We'd be at home right now watching college football, Ron.
I mean, I'd probably be doing chips.
Oh,
or
you'd be
something.
working, yeah. Okay, so apparently it should have been 7 seconds on the clock, so they're going to hold
Yeah.
it for 4. So you need to punt this then,
Yep, you
unless
do.
Braden Rivard can just keep it and. Well, yeah, again,
Chicken wings
it's
are up.
I was going to say, yeah, the wings are high and the tension is at an all-time high. Right, I can hear a pin drop here at Citywide. So Rivard kind of dancing with it, and now he'll punt it away. There we go.
No.
Oh, they're
He
going to give him
won't.
one play. They're going to give him one play.
No. It hit 0.
Okay.
It definitely had hit 0.
All right. Well, first half here starts off
17-8.
Hamilton with a field goal, then a passing touchdown to Kwame, 10-0 going into the second quarter. Then we get a DJ Fonte keeper to make it 10-7. Canes with another one to Jack Wilson in the air, making it 17-7. And the Beefs pick up a single on a Rouge, making it 17-8 for the visiting Hamilton Hurricanes. Live here from Citywide. Ron, final thoughts before we send it into the halftime break here.
If I'm Hamilton, I don't want to change much. You know, you've kind of shut the run down in the second half of that second quarter fairly well. If I'm London, you gotta account for that third guy coming on that double move. That's the story of the game. It's accounting for those guys and some of the injuries that are starting to mount up for the Beefeaters.
Yeah, definitely. Well, tell you what, Ron, let's give everybody a 15-minute break here, and we'll be back here on Beefs TV live, Citywide Field. Well, we're bringing it back just after halftime here live from Citywide Field. Adam Melrose and the coach Ron Ferwerda on the call today. If you missed the first half, of course, we are in a 17-8 affair at the moment with two scores opportunities from Hamilton in the first quarter with a field goal and a pass to Kawami. Second quarter, we saw a keeper from DJ Fonte. Good PAT there, making it 10-7. Canes picking up another score and a passing touchdown to Jack Wilson and a Rouge. For the Beefs makes this 17-8, and we'll be back underway as captains have been brought back out to midfield, and everybody's looking to get this going. I mean, Ron, I'm going to bring you back in here. Here we go. We were just having a little chat over a couple of ginger ales here at halftime and a little Pepsi Zero action.
Yep.
That Beefs got some work to do, but Hamilton certainly came ready to play today.
Yeah, they really did. I kind of expected a game like this. Hamilton showed a little bit more on offense than I thought we were going to see. Mm-hmm. They've got all the momentum in the world right now. The Beefeaters need to come out. The third quarter has been the Beefeaters' quarter all year.
Yeah.
They need to come out and get some points on the board again. I'd love to see them go back to that run game. They were having a lot of success with it. Seemed to shut down a little bit near midway through the second quarter. But I'd really like to see them get that run game going again, maybe the play action off of it, take a shot downfield. We hit that one to Rammer. I'd like to see Downs get involved.
Yeah. Surprising that we haven't seen Downs as much. Downs coming into this game, 244 receiving yards. Visavath, I know we say it wrong all the time and get corrected afterwards, 339 and 4 touchdowns on the season. So definitely some rock star. I mean, Raymer getting back involved. He was out for a couple of weeks with a concussion.
Well, he was out for almost like a month.
Yeah. So, I mean, playing with the Guardian cap, playing it safe. But, yeah, a nice little one-on-one matchup today between Janelle Williams, number 39 of Hamilton, and Seth Raymer. So, an exciting game so far. And we're about to get right back into it here as Hamilton sets up to kick.
And again, the Beefeaters are going to have the wind at their back in the third quarter. This is definitely, it has to be their quarter here.
Well, back to return this one. Nick Fonte. Michael Downs.
Thank you. I just needed a couple of feet.
So here we go.
On the kick, low but a little deeper. Downs on the return. He's going to take this one for a middle return, trying to cut this one back to the left side of the field, but is brought down by 3 Hamilton Hurricanes. And London will scrimmage from about the 30-yard line.
I say this all the time. You're never going to score a touchdown running east-west. And I know he was going upfield, but, you watch him. He gets this basically on the numbers, cuts it all the way across. There you go. You don't get any positive yards when you start going east-west. Keep your momentum going. You might break a tackle.
Yep. He had Milwaukee Dells there, the Hamilton Hurricanes, at the sideline, but it would have been one man to beat rather than running it back into traffic as Fonte hands this one back off to Prosper, I believe.
Yep.
Prosper
And
on the run.
Prosper picking up a couple. Yep, 2 yards, 2nd and 8.
That was
So again, it's just that was a 6-7 yard gain in the first half. Basically, you got to get back to those. You got to get those chunk runs.
Yeah, Hayden Paul getting involved in the tackle for Hamilton. They're coming into this game with the 25 solo tackles, the most of any other Hamilton Hurricane.
Again, that was a former Western player playing in Hamilton this year.
4x1 with a little bunch as DJ Fonte rolls out, looking for the deep shot. Little pump fake again, but that ball comes loose and Hamilton dives on it, and that is going to be our man, number 98, and Ty Wright. First down, Hamilton.
That's not what you want if you're the Beefeaters here.
No.
Good job, good pressure. Look, Hamilton had a great coverage downfield. DJ was trying to hit it a couple times and eluded the rush, and unfortunately can't pull it down. And away you go. Hamilton's back in business here.
And
ball at the 33-yard line.
Yeah, definitely not the start the Beefeaters were looking for here in the second half. As we see Kara Sam jogging back out, lost his towel on the way over, getting that reset. The clock's bound in here, Ronnie, and we're just under the 14-minute mark in the third quarter. And Hamilton knocking on the door.
A couple new players in there for the Beefeaters as well. You got 51 playing the end now for the Beefs.
Yeah, 2-by-2. Sam looks to the field side. Oh, was looking for Pereira. Went right through his hands. 17. That's Bigris. Doing a nice job there of just reminding him that, yeah, I got to knock that one out. So
All you're trying to do on that is create. You saw it's basically a long step off. It's a hook. But the outside guy wrapped at 12, but wrapped in front of the defender. Okay? So the defender can't come over the top and make a play on that. So they're doing a good job of like scheming it.
Yep.
And Hamilton on like second down and longs, they've gone empty pretty much all game.
Yeah, and really, forcing the Beefs to get into that sort of quarters coverage as we see a hold big time. Kara Sam's going to put this one to Janelle Williams, who's it looks like I think is going to pull that in just inside, but that's going to be negated by that flag. So we'll back it up and replay the down.
I know 75 is arguing, but it was a hold, son.
Yeah. Yep, on Noah Williams.
Yep. And again, it's just they've been able to get loose in the secondary, and Hamilton's done a good job of it. Beefeaters got to stick up that. Like they got to get better coverage going here. Beefeaters tried to blitz the linebacker that time, and it was picked up, and that was what the hold was actually.
Yeah.
Sam's coming back in, and again, if I'm Hamilton, clock is my friend.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, at this point, I know they like to run it, but, we can chew a heck of a lot more clock keeping it on the ground as we see Maroc. Nope, check that. New guys in the backfield with Sam as they empty out again. Sam looking across the middle, but flags fly right now.
That's from the back, Judge. You got 13? Time count violation, I'm being told. Which is
time count violation is called.
Okay. It's nice being right next to the head referee, right?
See, we don't say bad things about the refs all the times.
Yeah. Which will bring up a dare I say a second in Masonville here.
Absolutely it is. If it's going the other direction, it would be Dorchester. This is Masonville.
There you go. Yep. Thank you, graphics guy Cantor.
There you go. Simon Cantor looking spiffy in his new glasses today.
Yeah. We very seldom get to use the Ed Masonville, which is great. So back when we were doing the Hamilton, it was always the second and the 403 and the mountain. And here we go. 3-by-2 look. Single man in the backfield with Sam. Stays in to block. Kara Sam, a little bit of trouble. Is going to escape to his left side. Just going to keep this one. Yep. And picks up about 4 yards maybe.
So he got about, I'm going to give him a little bit more. He got about 7 or 8 on that. It's still going to be third down and very, very long. Wind is in your face. This is a...
And we're going to see Canabrava come out here.
Yeah,
so,
but he's the punter and field goal kicker. What's he going to do?
Well, do we see like what would this be, a 30, 46 yard, 45 yard?
With the wind blowing the way it is, I'm not sure. This is a punt formation.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, and I like this call better. It's like play the field position, play the field position.
Downs and Fonte back to return this. We're getting some late adjustments here on the punt return team. High snap. Maybe the wind caught that one. That one stays a little lower to the deck here. And it's going to bounce out. Oh, it's going to bounce out of bounds at about the 5.
Yeah, that's what you're trying to do. You're not trying to boom it on that. You're trying to get it towards the sidelines and trap it. It does a good job of kicking it out of bounds on that. So the Beefeaters with 105 yards to go to get some points on this.
So, can we get 25-yard runs here, Ron? That'd be nice.
I'd be okay with that. But you're going to chew up all the third quarter, and you need to.
Yeah.
Urgency is not quite setting in, but if it's not now, it's going to be coming soon.
Yeah, a 9-point game right now, and we need to, as Coach Nutter would say, we need to start collecting points.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah, you need to start stacking first downs and start collecting points.
Yeah, 3-by-2 with Prosper in the backfield, I believe. Yep. And we're going to give it to him, and he's going to get stuffed right away by Juju Trench.
Yeah, they absolutely defeat the offensive line on this one. You came off the block, and you were trying to get the puller. The puller wrapped to the wrong guy, and the DN came through. I think it was 97.
Yeah. Well, and like Juju Trench, number 15, like what a great name for a guy who plays inside the box too. But here we go. 2nd and 10. Couple guys in motion. Fonte looking to escape, does get away. Makes the first man miss, but having to keep cutting this to the edge here. A flag flies, and we get a late tackle. But I think we probably hold on the backside.
It's a hold
there.
on the wide side there. I believe it's on the receiver as well.
Looks like holding is the call.
So
yeah, right at the top of the screen there. He's got him. I think that was 14.
So what do they do here? Back it up half the distance to the goal, and
yeah. Well, is it after yards gained though? So if it's after yards gained, it'd be a first down, and then move it back 10.
Just check
Right.
to see if it's after yards gained.
as the PA guy confirms.
But it was definitely a hold there by the Beefeaters.
And they're talking to Hamilton right now, so we'll get a call here eventually.
So it was before yards gained, so it's going to be half the distance from the spot of the foul, from the original line of scrimmage. So
it is a hold.
2nd down and
4 yards gained.
12.
From the 2.
Yeah.
Line.
Yeah, well,
2nd down repeated.
okay. Well, we need a deep shot here. Otherwise, I think we'll probably see the Beefs giving up a deuce on this one.
Yeah, that's going to put you down 11 if they have to do that. So that's when you start getting to that tricky zone.
Yep, 3-by-2. Fonte gets rid of it. Finds Downs. Downs
First
gets
down,
the first down.
And a late
Nice
hit. And a late hit in the end zone
Makes
as
the
well.
catch. Out of bounds, good for a first down. There is a late flag in the backfield.
So will they just decline that, or does that
No,
stack
it's
on?
15 yards on top of it.
Beautiful. That gets us out of danger zone.
Yes. Personal foul, roughing the passer was the call. If we can get the
Roughness is the
replay just
call.
one more time,
Against
you can kind of
Oh, yeah, just at the top
see
side,
it at
yeah.
the top. DJ got rid of it, but again, talk
Flag on
about
15.
that's like a 30-yard penalty. You know, by the time you get the play and the penalty,
first down Beefs at the
you've
on
got
about the 33-yard.
you're going to be a bit, that's a 30-yard gain on that play. You wanted the chunk, that's a chunk.
Yeah, well, that gets us out of giving up 2 territory for sure. That would have made this an 11-point game. So, positive note here for the Beefs here on Beefs TV. And let's check Dowell into the backfield here with Fonte. 4-by-1. And give it to Delwo, and Delwo finds a little hole, but is brought down by
Delwo,
Juju
right
Trench, but picks up about a 5-yard gain here.
Yeah, again, he's that hybrid kind of outside linebacker, kind of D end. And again, you could kind of see it there. He fought off the first block, came back inside, fought off another one, still made the play after a gain of 3. He's having himself a good game.
Well, 2-by-3 here for the Beefs. Delwo in the backfield again, 2nd and 7. And let's give it back to him. Picked up in the backfield, though, by 97. That's going to be Hayden Burt. And we'll lose a couple and bring up a 3rd down here. 3rd and 10.
Yeah, he just shoots the double team completely. Like, he defeats the double team, shot the gap, and nowhere to go.
Yeah, I've been really impressed by the Hamilton D-line today.
Yeah.
It's a well-trained squad for sure.
So 5 minutes of clock gone, and you're punting again.
Yep, 10-14 on the clock right now. Rivard coming back out to play once again. We've got our standard return guys here for Hamilton and Morgado and Kwame.
Great punt.
This one goes to Morgado. He's going to catch it in the air. I'm concerned that we didn't get a no yards, but maybe they thought it was good.
They gave him the 5 yards.
And this thing finally goes down after.
The second he was caught, there was just nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Great coverage downfield.
So
That's a great punt by Rivard.
Yeah. Hamilton's about to
You
scrimmage
can
here.
see right there, there's the 5-yard bubble was maintained.
Yeah, you're right. Next year, in 2026, we'll get the telestrator for you, Ron, so you can draw and do all the fun stuff here.
I've heard that before.
I know, right?
That's outside of our budget, I believe.
We did it one time with KJ Kennedy once upon a time, but he just kept leaving all the telestrations on the screen and forgetting to delete them. So I think we kind of got away from it for a moment. Maybe we could revisit it
You're
in
gonna have to give me a
2026.
huge tutorial. on
Yeah,
how to
or
get
I'll
rid
just
of
have the
stuff.
clear button. You can
Yeah.
draw all you want, and then I'll clear it out afterwards. So Hamilton here in a 3x2. 3 men in motion. Karras looking across the middle to the field. Side's got a man deep. And
He had him.
just
Big pass intended
Plus,
for Aiden Gecko.
31 celebrating like he made a play here. He was nowhere near him.
Aiden Gago, the intended receiver there. And, yeah, I mean, DB's got Selly, you know.
But it's interesting. So what they've done, why is 31 in the game? Because you've got Amos Thomas, who was playing the field corner,
Right.
has now come over to play the half in the boundary.
Yeah, it's and you know, really, yeah, the JoJo Thomas matchup here as we go back into empty again for the Hamilton Hurricanes. 4 men in motion. Sam in sorry.
hold.
Yeah. We're going to get a hold and a beauty tackle here from Amos Thomas right here,
They
but
didn't call the hold this time.
and they're going to get a first down on this one, but
Yeah.
a big hit here from Amos Thomas.
First down came
Yeah,
from the
and
49
again,
yard line.
good job.
Oh.
Like right on top of it.
Yep, as we were just talking about Temperament Okito and Amos being here down in the boundary.
Hamilton with the ball at the 49-yard line.
Yep.
9:10 left, first down.
Back into 3x2, one man coming across.
He's offside.
Just a touch. Didn't get picked up, though, except Mr. Noah Williams having something to say about Morocco trying to run the ball here.
That's okay. I'll just take care of it myself.
Yeah, exactly. I got you. Loss of 1, 2nd and 11.
Yeah, Noah Williams is a force. Kind of the same play that we saw on the other side there. Just shot the double gap, shot the double team through the gap there, and blew up the play before you can get it running. If you're going to run the football, you got to block it. Yeah.
Well, back to 3x2 here for Hamilton. Morocco in the backfield with Karras Sam. 3 men in motion here as Sam has a look to the field side.
Taking a
Bombs
shot.
this one again. It's just shot city over here. Was looking for his man in Devin Kwame, but no dice on that one, Ron. 3rd and 11.
Yeah, it's just like, again, Beefeaters, the coverage was there, but again, the Hamilton guys, like, the coverage is there, but the Hamilton guys are open.
Yeah.
It's
And I mean, when's the last time you saw Hamilton throwing underneath too, right? Like, where I guess a couple plays ago, but it's like mainly it's shot to that deep.
Yeah,
Freaking streak,
you've
right?
got that out going, but you've got the go
Mm-hmm.
on there. So the pass combination that I would call out of this would be ghost.
Right.
So I would have a post coming out of there, out of the 3, to occupy that safety coming over the top.
No, Canabrava checks back onto the field. Been punting kind of low all day, but they've been deep. Good snap. Gets rid of it. And Michael Downs is going to field this one. Downs looking to run the 200-meter here. Nice return.
He's got a great return
Yeah,
going.
gets right out at half.
Well, he's beyond half. He's going to be about the 53-yard line here by the
Beautiful.
times that. But, huge change in field position here for the Beefeaters. Is Downs down on the far side?
I know he made it just past that blue ladder, but I think he's walking off.
Someone's
Yeah,
down.
somebody is being attended to on the sideline in white pants, so it's high potential of being Mr. Downs.
Yeah, it's Downs, just from where the player's still laying.
Yeah.
Beefeater down.
We also have a referee conference at the middle of the field right now. I don't see any flags, so maybe they're just talking about where it went out of bounds.
Yeah, and they're spotting it up at the 51. I thought he went out about the 53, to be honest with you. But I'll take the extra couple yards.
Yeah.
Out of bounds at the 54-yard line. That's where the Beefeaters.
Happy Thanksgiving. Here's a couple extra yards for you.
Wrong 54, guys.
Oh.
Okay, well,
Okay, so they went out. They spotted
Before.
it well before you and I both. All right, here we go.
but we're like way away.
Yes.
We're way on the other side of the field.
Well, Beef's in like a 22 king look here. As we give this to Nick Fonte, who's going to run the middle. Pick up him some healthy yardage, about 4 yards.
Yep.
Picks up about 4.
And again, it's just like,
Second
look,
and 6.
you've got Prosper back in this game, but he's only carried the ball 2 or 3 times and has not had a lot of success. Your best ball carrier so far in this game has been Nick Fonte.
Yeah. Well, Fonte again coming into this game. 457 rushing yards, 3 touchdowns.
And really didn't take over the rushing duties till midway through the season.
Yeah, 3-by-1 queen look here for the Beefeaters. 3 men in motion. We give this to Nick Fonte, who evades the first one, but probably just gets about a yard gain here, so about 3rd and 5.
He's going to get to about the 50-yard line. So, yeah, your 3rd down and 5 here for the Beefs. 6 minutes and 45 seconds left. I think the offense has got to stay out at this point.
Yeah, as we mentioned before, we're still collecting points here and
We haven't collected any points yet.
I know.
So.
Well, we're in the collecting points game than our duties at the moment. Well, 3-by-2, trying to get him to jump. No,
Trying to the free 5 that time. That time they're not.
No free 5. Fonte having a look boundary side. Lets this one go. Looking for Raymer. Raymer almost with the one-handed, but that's going to be no good, and we'll turn this one over.
So,
Turn it over on downs.
I like the call, not the down. I'm not sure if I want to go for the 20, 30-yard pass on 3rd down and 5. Let's get the first down, reset it, take that shot on 1st down.
Yeah, can we see the replay one more time? Did we have anything underneath the hit?
I didn't see anything.
Right, maybe that.
That was covered. Everything's covered.
Yeah, Connor Hall, 84, is running that little out.
Yeah.
That maybe was there, but yeah.
But they kept Fonte in that time as a blocker. Didn't release anyone else, so.
Looking for the big shot, maybe to see if we can also amp up the adrenaline a little bit, Coach. But we're going to go back into a 3-by-2.
The crowd feels flat right now.
It
the
does,
Beefeaters
yeah.
need to make a play.
Then multiple times here as 3 guys go in motion. We give this to Morocco, who's going to run this one in the middle, squeaks through. Finally brought down around the 40, but that's healthy gain of about 25 yards and a first down.
There you go. You sealed it off.
First down.
You got the double team in there, and you looped the linebacker over the top, and he just ran where they weren't.
Yeah, well, and more on the the point we were making there earlier. I've joked a few times that it feels like the upper here, where you could hear a pin drop here at Citywide, which is not too common, especially like the Hamilton guys travel well, and they're usually pretty hyped. So it's gone quite a few times on both sides. But
it's that everybody knew that this is a tense game.
Yeah.
And
Well,
you saw that early, and everyone settled down. I'm going to say something in a minute.
3-by-2, 3-man of motion. Karras just going to keep this one. Evades the pressure, stays on. Nope, it's going to get brought down by 54. Makes about the line to gain, and the referee 55 goes
Gordy.
down.
Brought down by number 54, Max Wilson.
Gordy Coburn, the referee there,
At the line of scrimmage.
just got tripped up.
Well, who's the backup referee? Well, we don't have one. Got to keep it healthy. Second down here for the Hamilton Hurricanes. Yeah, 54 getting involved there for the Beefs on the tackle. Max Wilson doing a good job of just keeping Karras Sam from gaining anything on that.
Again, I don't see either of the Wisconsin boys on the field right now. I don't see Snyder or
Richard. 3-by-2. Sam looking field side. Has a man underneath in Pereira. Pereira's met by a whole bunch of Beefeaters, but is going to get about a 6-yard gain here.
Just kind of going back to players that are not there. Haven't seen Schneider since he got rolled up on the sideline. That's a loss.
Yeah,
that's a big loss.
With his ankle, that was, he obviously couldn't weight bear on his right ankle at the moment. So that's that's a big loss. And checking in for him, I think at linebacker was
54, I think.
Yeah, because Henches is still out there. 54 is Max Wilson, correct, was not on the starting lineup at linebacker. So, and then Williamson, have we seen him back in at safety?
No, I don't think so.
As I think we're setting up here for punt return.
You got a new returner back there? Is that 80 or 86 for the Beefeaters?
86 is Voyer.
Yeah, it's 86.
Yeah, Marc-Antoine Voyer and then Nick Fonte back to return this. As this is going to be a fake. Trying
They're
to,
just trying to get him to jump.
and they don't. And this should be a
Yeah,
time clock.
so that's smart. Hey, to stay disciplined in there. And that's, some of that veteran leadership.
Time count
I
violation
see
against Hamilton.
basically standing right over the ball there is Zach
Still
Hepburn.
third down.
And again,
Chico.
Chico.
Well, we'll back this one up 5 yards then,
Again,
Ron.
his final home game here for the Beefeaters with St. Clair winning. Whoever wins this game will be on the road next week to play the Saints.
Yep. As we were saying, probably a late Sunday night game, 7 p.m.-ish. Live here on CJFL TV. Really nice snap again.
That's the other Chico.
That's the, and that one's going to bounce down to Nick Fonte, who's going to dive on it. And I think it's at about the 10.
This is being a very, very well played game by both teams. Not a lot of penalties. Great composure from both
There's
the
the first
teams.
count. Ron set an all-time composure count record in Hamilton one time.
Because you had 30 penalties in the game. I said it 30 times.
Who were they playing? Was it Sooners?
No, that was Quinty.
Oh, that was it, yeah.
And it was
It just didn't stop.
my eyes wanted to bleed. It was
Yeah.
terrible.
It was one of the first games we did at the Tim Hortons. And I remember being so excited, but I'm like, man, like this, we were there for an extra hour just based purely on the penalties alone. Well, here we go. Delwo takes this one up the middle, finds a nice hole, gets off the first man, but is finally brought down here by 86. Badger, but not before picking up a first down here, Ron. Delwo checking back in, being the strong man up the middle. I like it.
Yeah, again, go back to that. Let's establish it. We've got to reestablish that run for the fourth quarter. Time left to come.
Beefs here back in a 22 queen look. Gives this back to Delwo. Is going to check this one to the outside, cut it back in. Little hit stick from 86 Badger, but the Beefs with another first down.
Yeah, again, if you can get this guy going, he could be the difference maker. He's
Yeah.
a little bit. He's got a little bit more power. Fonte's a great runner. He's got a little bit more pop when he runs the ball. As we see
Prosper checking
coming
into the
back
game.
in.
I mean, just roll the backs right now, man. If it's working, Beefs 22 queen, 2 men in motion. Give it to Prosper. Prosper finds a hole up the middle, picks up a couple of yards, second down.
Yeah, Prosper just hasn't been able to break it this year. He had a little bit more pop in his step. Maybe he's still battling that injury that's
Could
kept
be.
him out the last couple of weeks, but
Yeah, you definitely don't see the early season shiftiness from him
No.
anymore. So definitely, I know there was issues a couple of games where they put his tape was too tight and there was technical issues.
his feet
Yeah.
were hurting a lot. So
22 queen again here for the Beefs as DJ pulls this one. Just looking for his man. Almost gets it in number 84, Connor Hall.
Oh, Connor Hall. So again, they picked it up well,
Yeah, lays out for it, but yeah, that's a tough.
but the defense actually they're waiting for him.
Mm-hmm.
They know what's coming,
Yeah.
and
Well, if you're at week 9 and you've got 8 weeks of tape, there's no
Yeah.
reason, unless there's something new that a team has in their book. Like you should be prepped for anything that you've seen on tape so far this year.
yes, you should be.
Should. Yeah. Rivard checking back in here. $1:30 on the clock. And we are nearing the fourth quarter. Nice
Great
punt.
punt.
Back by number 11, who just squeaks through the first couple, but is finally brought down here at
Is that
the
Fonte that hit him?
Morgado.
down?
It might have been, yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
Ball at the 50-yard line.
So Morgado on the return.
He lays. That's a dangerous. You want to get that closer.
Yeah.
Right there,
Great,
Fonte actually.
great hit, Fonte.
Again, dictionary. Look
Yeah.
it up. Football player Nick Fonte.
Well, and Nick Fonte, coming in here at 5'11", is winning the leverage game. It's listed on the sheet whether he's 5'11" or not. He's shorter than that guy, so immediately is winning the leverage game as long as he bends his knees. Here we go, 3-by-1. 2 men in the backfield with Sam. Should have been an offside. Kira Sam gets rid of this one, finds his man number 12 underneath, and he's going to be brought down right in front of us here at the half. So good reception here from
Brought
Aiden
down by
Gago.
Hepburn and 31.
Yep, 31s will be
Gain of 6.
Davian Wilson of the Beefeaters.
Yeah.
That's a name
That's
we have not said.
Tall corner. That is 6 foot.
Yeah.
Monty wishes he was 5'11". So the gain
Well,
is 6 on this, Adam. Second
yeah.
and 4.
Back to empty here for Hamilton.
They've lived in this, and
I mean,
it's worked.
yeah, as we see Sam getting rid of this one again, just 82 sitting in the hook to curl zone.
Yep. It's a it's a 3-man, and your safety's over top of them. Look.
Yep.
You've got bail coverage, okay? And if you're giving that up, just it's pitch and catch.
Yeah. Yeah, we need man in the hole here.
This will be the last play of the third quarter, and we talked about like the Beefeaters had the quarter was the third quarter, needed to dominate it. That has not been the case.
Yeah, empty again. Looking again, finds his man who's down on one knee. So that's going to be back-to-back connections with Jack Wilson. And we will flip ends and enter the fourth quarter. Still a 17-8 affair here live from Citywide. So no score change in the third, but certainly the Beefs need to find a 9-point solution here, Ron.
Yeah, and if you're Hamilton, if you get a touchdown, that might be enough. You know.
Yeah.
Hey, we've seen. I always go back to that St. Clair game a couple years ago. Whereas, like, they were down 13 with, like, 91 seconds left, and the Beefeaters won the game.
Yeah, magic happened in that game.
Yeah.
And then they went on to play, was it the Hilltops?
Yeah, that was, we did that game.
Yeah, at Western.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that was, that game was the, that was the Langley. It was the
Oh,
Langley
okay,
Rams.
right, yeah. Yeah, Hilltops was a couple years earlier with Daniel Fitzgerald playing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fitzy, who just, when I was kind of quiet there a minute ago, it was just,
You hearing from Fitz?
yep.
Nice.
He's out at a Thanksgiving dinner tonight.
Nice.
So
Well, here we
shout
go.
out to the Cat in the Hat, as we love to call them.
Hurricane, 4-man in motion as Hurricanes stay in this empty look, Ron. And we were looking for 28. That's Maraca.
Ball's incomplete.
So second.
You can now. I understand you're upset about it, but don't kick the ball, son,
Yeah,
because that's a no-no.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
now you're at the 32 of 33. You're in field goal range here with the wind at your back.
Ooh. Well, we've got our man
Yeah, and it's a
Canabrava
field goal.
checking back in, so
It's a field goal attempt.
this will be
So Wilson's the holder. Sinos is the long snapper. Canabrera is the kicker.
about 41 and a half yards here, Ron.
40. It's definitely 42. He's not on. Hampton's got no end. Far side.
Are they about to throw a flag?
They do not.
And
Kick is away. And it is
it's
good.
And it's good.
12-point lead for the Canes with 14:27 left. And oh me, oh my.
Well, Beefs need to put a couple of serious drives together here. 14:27 on the clock here in the fourth quarter, live at Citywide Field.
Awesome job.
And you know what? Still good body language coming in from the Beefs. Nobody's hanging their head just yet. You know, they're still ready to play here, Ron. But yeah, lots of time. We need another score on the board here.
Yeah, you need to get something going here. You got to look at things realistically. You're down 2 scores now.
Mm-hmm.
You've got 3, maybe 4 possessions left. You've got to score every time you have the ball now.
Yeah. Well, Beefs in a 2-by-2.
Delwell's the running back.
Fonte having a look across the middle, and he's got his man. Nice connection. We're going to hit Visavath.
Celebrate all you want. It's a first down.
Yeah.
You know, that's a great catch. He knew he was going to get hit.
Yeah.
Okay? He knew he was going to get hit and does a good job of squeezing the ball. And the Beefeaters now show a little bit of urgency.
Yep, 4-by-1 with Delwo in the backfield here, Ron. 3 men in motion. As we give this one to
There's a
Delwo
draw.
up the middle. Beautiful.
There you go.
Beautiful run. Another
40-yard line.
should be
first
another
down.
first down Beefs.
First down, Beefeaters.
So we talked about, okay, the sense of urgency is now. Beefeaters are playing like they have a sense of urgency.
I like it. I like it. Yeah.
Ball spot at the 39, actually. First down for the Beefeaters. Quick in and out of the huddle. They've got rhythm now.
Yep, 3-by-2 here for the Beefs. Delwo still in the backfield. 3 men in motion. Give it back to Delwo, looking for a hole in the middle. Might pick up a couple yards, but that'll bring up second down.
Again, 98's there to make the tackle.
Yeah, Ty Wright again having himself a day.
No gain. They're giving him no gain on the play.
Okay.
I didn't think he got much, if anything. So second down and 10.
Well, Beefs back in a 3-by-2 situation again here. Second and 10. 3 men go in motion. Fonte having a look boundary side. Gets this one away. Connects
man
with his man
miss.
downfield. And we got a connection to Michael Downs. Then another Beefeaters first down, Ron.
Yeah, so there's, look at, anything you can do, I can do better is what Hamilton did.
First down,
Look,
Beefeaters.
Yep.
If you're dropping in coverage to 12, 15 yards, stop running at 8 and 9, make a man miss, and you get a first down.
Yep, Beefs 3-by-2. Delwo in the backfield. Looking to see if they can check the coverage here. Reset the play.
They're strictly in zone right now.
Fonte having a look to the field side. Launches
got
this
it.
one in the end zone. Bounces off the
That
defender.
should be, okay,
Pass
that
intended
should be
for-
PI. He
Yeah.
does not turn around
Disallowed.
to play the man.
Incomplete. Second down.
And
For
he's
a
hand
split
checking
second
him
there,
all
yeah.
the way.
Yeah. So, incomplete, second down.
Taking a shot, I'd like to see, look, keep the momentum going.
Yeah.
Now you're behind the sticks again. So do you throw that little stop-off screen with the corner now walking up?
I like it. Well, Downs to the top side of your screen. We
Yeah,
got
and they're-
Raymer
and
in
they're-
a 4-by-1 down on the other side.
They're pressing him now.
Yeah, Janelle Williams, that's been the Raymer matchup.
Yep.
And we'll see Fonte just keep
Yep.
this one as Downs runs Williams off. And Fonte.
He's about the 2
Oh,
yard
yeah,
line.
nice, tough running from DJ Fonte, man. We've seen this all season long. I love the toughness out of it. Downs doing a great job occupying Janelle Williams downfield.
Williams actually tripped him up, so now you're going to see 44 is coming back in.
44 is going out.
Yeah.
That's Wes Schneider. So
Yeah,
he must be
Schneider
healthy,
was
yeah?
coming. No,
Oh, okay.
he was going to go, but
Well, the Beefs in the Chris's Country Cuts red zone here, sir.
and we've got the new quarterback in.
Yeah, it's Zatilny, so it's usually a keeper. Big old direct snap to Nick Fonte.
Touchdown,
Buddy.
Beefs.
Beefeaters.
So the Tilney goes in at the center position or the quarterback position, and they snap through his legs. That's twice they've done
Did they
that.
go through his legs, or
Yeah.
does he line up on the guard? Can we see the one more time? Oh, okay, it's too late.
I thought he was
Yeah,
behind
I think
center.
you're right. Yeah, just literally double snap. Okay.
Well, we talked about possessions, and you need points at pretty much every possession. The extra point is good. So now 11-10 left, and it is now game on 2015.
Game
So,
on, Ron. Plenty of time here too, right? And that's, I mean, what a great drive.
Yeah.
It's just we come out and, I was saying, like, shoot, they drove.
Why did
drove.
we do that in first?
Yeah. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills over here, Ron.
So easy to coach from this side of the field.
Yeah, it's great when we're just talking heads with headsets on, right?
Yeah.
Now, they started that around the 20 as well, too. That was like a 90-yard drive.
Yeah, that was a big
Right.
drive that they had.
A couple
there.
of big connections. Nice run from Delwo, right? And, really nice mix of everything we saw on the field, too. So, hey, let's get it, boys. Now, do we see an onside
Not
attempt?
yet.
No.
Not yet. It's way too early for
Too
that
early.
stuff.
Okay.
You know, like onside kicks work like less than 10% of the time. That's kind of like your Hail Mary, throwing up a last second three,
Fair.
center ice miracle shot.
Well, Rivard gets the leg on that one per usual. This one's going to bounce through, but he keeps it up.
He's bobbled it a couple times.
Yeah, absolutely, but doesn't hit the deck, and he gets himself a decent little return of about 15 yards. So that's going to be Morgado on the return, and the Hamilton Hurricanes, I believe, are going back to work here at about the 33-yard line.
Yeah, again, a good return, but again, just that he's bobbled it a couple times. That even on that one punt,
He's almost
he
looking
really
upfield
reached
before he
out,
even catches the thing,
reached
right?
out and caught it like a receiver. You want to get that ball closer to your body in there.
Yeah. Devin Kwame in the backfield with him there. He had a nice little lead blocker, but, had we been able to not have to jerk around with the ball so long, probably could have got a decent return on it. But here we are from the 33, 1st and 10 for the Hamilton Hurricanes. And we got a 20-15 ball game here in the fourth quarter, Mr. Ferwerda. And, nice close one. I think we thought that was the way this was going to be. So
New receiver in for Hamilton as well in the slot.
3-by-2 as we give this to Maraca, who goes in the spin cycle.
Well,
But brought down by Max Wilson, I believe.
okay, so now, like we talked about, feels like there's a pin drop. There's life in the stadium now, and there's life in the defense as well.
Yeah.
But I'm just pointing out, number 3's in for Hamilton. Don't recall seeing him in this game.
No, Pereira, right, is 3?
Yeah.
We have the two of them, Robbie Pereira and number 3. So
So yeah,
is it 30? Is it?
it's 3. It's like 'cause
Okay,
that's
yeah.
different. Than the other receivers.
He's been in the boundary a lot for most of the game as we go back into empty here for Hamilton, and we're going to hit almost
And
looking for
guess
82.
what? You got a quick 2 and out now.
Yeah, Jack Wilson, who's had a whole bunch of catches in this game.
Got just what the doctor ordered, and now all of a sudden, does Hamilton feel it tightening up? If you're the Beefeaters, you've got it. Okay, look it. We just went on a drive. Let's go back out. Let's do the
Send
same
it.
damn
Yeah.
thing again.
I like it. So we should have Michael Downs and Nick Fonte back to return this punt.
Which we do. Yep.
And the sun just broke through again, Ronnie. Everybody's fueled up from the rosy streetery here at Citywide Field. And
I'm over caffeinated.
yeah, Ron's got a half a pack of smokes and a Pepsi Zero in him already, and we are just ready to go.
Yeah, welcome to my life.
Yeah. We were at Strathroy game a few weeks ago
Oh.
where people were smoking right next to us. So
Yeah, that was
a good
that was fun.
It was a good game.
Short punt.
As Nick Fonte gets it on the first bounce, and Fonte heading to the sideline near us is
Look at that. You
Yeah.
know what?
Fonte on the return.
I don't know why. Okay. I don't know why you celebrate when you don't make the play.
Yeah, you ran in, you tried to punch it out, you did nothing
Yeah.
except
He
let him run
bounced
3
off
more
you.
yards.
First down, Beefeaters.
You can see it right here.
Boom.
The kicker. He just
He could have done it.
yeah.
Coulda
now
had a stat
now
line.
he celebrates. Like why?
These kids, Ron, back in my day,
Yeah.
we'd have done
Damn
it different.
kickers. Well, Beefeaters with all the momentum in the world. The ball's at the 47-yard line.
Yeah.
You got momentum. You got to keep it going here.
Yeah, 4-by-1, Delwo in the backfield. Let's give it to Delwo. No, we're going to pull this one out. Fonte looking for the deep
He's
shot.
got it.
Away to Raymer, and Raymer's going to pull this one in. Touchdown, Beefeaters!
Lead for the first time today. DJ Fonte dials up the 47-yard pass. This is just a divide route. You're in zone. Nobody goes with the third man. The safety doesn't come over the top. He's got his eyes in the backfield. That's what happens. And they're expecting a short pass in the run. And I said it earlier, like, wait till you get them looking in the backfield and maybe get that double move or something over the top.
Wow.
This game, now, if I'm London, which is what they're doing, you got to go for 2 here.
Right.
One point doesn't do you any good. A 2-point conversion that puts you up a field goal.
Well,
Someone's calling a timeout.
is it Hamilton?
No. They're just moving the ball.
Oh, on the hash.
Because if it's a 2-point conversion, you can declare which hash
Right.
you want the ball on.
I thought I could hear the high pitch level that Coach Schneids gets to late in the game, and that was him yelling for the different hash. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Well, as Fonte rolls out to his right, dumps this
Got him.
one, Oh, Raymer again.
Deuce.
Raymer is good.
It's nice once, but let's do it twice, baby. Hit Raymer.
You know,
and
we talked about,
Left in the fourth.
you know, kind of on like off camera, like what were the Beefeaters missing? Like what? Something just was off.
Mhm. Yeah.
Did they just find it?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. In a very familiar connection of
Yes.
DJ Fonte to Seth
Going
Raymer.
back to the high school days.
Yeah, that we saw all through high school, him and Ben Kaburjevic, right?
Yeah.
And that's a familiar target. And man, oh man, Ronnie, we're not.
Talk about, you know, I'm like, look, you got to count possessions. You got to start stacking points, and you need to stop. And all of a sudden now, this game is flipped on its end.
Oh, yeah. When Coach Snyder goes to rewatch this broadcast, which he always does, I'll get a text from him saying, like, geez, you know, you guys think I can pull this one off? No, Snides, we love you, brother. No, it's that was Ron passing his knowledge across the field through a headset to you so you could.
He didn't listen to me when I coached
Well-
with him. He's not listening to me now.
While you're processing paperwork watching this stream tomorrow, here we go as Rivard nails this one deep. Back to 11, who's going to get a decent return here up the side, but is finally brought out of bounds. But I think Michael Downs,
Yeah,
Morgado on the return.
Michael Downs with the stick on that. And again, gets it out to about the 31-yard line. The wind's blowing, okay? And Rivard probably gets his best kick of the day.
Oh, yeah.
You could just see the energy. The energy is just lifted up in the Beefeaters now. They were flat in the third quarter.
Yeah.
That was their quarter. Like traditionally, as the year went on, if you're the Beefeaters defense, look, we got the quick 2 and out. It's not a secret what they want to do. They're going to try to lull you to sleep with that short pass and take a shot downfield. Play solid defense. Know your responsibilities.
Well, here we go. Like we've seen all day, Hamilton coming back in this empty. 4 men in motion. Sam has a look again. He's got his man in 82 who makes the first man miss, bounces off the second, is finally brought down. And man, have we been connecting to Wilson a lot today. And that was the pass they just missed in the last drive.
But again, it's just that they're just sitting down. It's the wide sides, that number 2 and that number 3. It's the number 3 doing the out, or the number 2 just sitting down. You're bailing to 12, 15 yards. Stop running at 7. And it's pitch and catch.
Yep, nearing the 8-minute mark here in the fourth quarter in this playoff matchup to find out who heads down the 401 to play St. Clair next week, who had a tight one against the Sioux today.
Yeah.
As we go here into a 3x3 empty again. Sam looking to the field across the middle. Lets this one go. He's got that deep shot, and JoJo almost pulls this one in. Incomplete.
Man,
oh man. That'll bring up 3rd and 5.
Yeah, but again, you got 3rd and 4 here. Hamilton's kicking the ball away with 8 minutes left. They've lost all momentum in this game.
Yeah, it's gotten pretty quiet to our south.
Right.
Yeah, to the south of us, it's gotten quiet. It's gotten height to the north right now, Ronnie. And we're doing this thing right now. So 3rd and 5, punt crew comes out for Hamilton, and they'll be punting into kind of a head crosswind here as it starts to pick up behind us as the sun goes down here at Citywide Field.
Is getting Fitzy caught up on the game.
Perfect.
Watch for the fake.
Canabrava gets a decent leg on this one. Downs.
Catch the ball in the
Bounces
air.
on the deck. Make sure we get this one. Gets it on the bounce, but the turf monster gets him down at about the, I want to say 10-yard line here.
I say it's 15 yards. That's a 30-yard swing on field position.
Yeah. Let's. We'll be
Okay,
able to,
it bounces at the 35-yard line. Picked up, and you're going to go down inside the 10.
yeah, they spotted at about the 8. No, he's on the. Shoot, yeah, he's on the ref's on the 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's 35 yards in field
Yeah.
position.
Okay.
Catch the ball in the air, guys.
2 drives ago, you did 90 yards to the house. Let's go 100 to the house this time.
And it was quick. It was rhythm. They were in and out. You know,
Mm-hmm.
they knew what they wanted to call. You know, you got Hamilton kind of okay, now the pressure's on Hamilton to make a play.
Yeah. Well, Janelle Williams going to check down on Michael Downs on the top side right now as the Beefs are out here in a 3x2. Man coming across. DJ pulls this one. He's going to keep it to the right side, top side of your screen.
got-
And DJ gets the sideline and a
What a
first down Beefs.
is that Downs out there? 87. What a
Yeah.
great block. Look.
Yeah,
Okay. You get the kick-out block right there.
from Hall.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you
And
got Raymer way down
Yeah.
on field looking after number 9. He's keeping Gallo out of the mix. So, I mean, hey, I like it. Smart play. Let's keep it.
But if you're not accounting for the quarterback in the run game, if you're playing zones and stuff like that, that just makes that quarterback run so effective.
Yep, 2x2. Nick Fonte gets off the first one, but big man, number 97, that's going to be Hayden Burt,
Yeah.
comes through and shuts that effort down. Second down.
Again, you had him, and again, just can't quite get that extra little kick-out block.
Well, crosswind on the field right now.
Yeah, it really.
So, we're on the right hash, so maybe, adjust for the wind, take that deep shot to the boundary, and we keep DJ Fonte in the backfield. 2x2 king look here for the Beefs.
Hamilton's really creeped up on this as well.
Fonte launches this one. Raymer still pulls it in, and there's going to be PI on it.
Oh my! Seth Raymer. Are they saying it's offensive pass interference? They're bringing the ball back.
What's the pass caught? That's all I want to know.
I don't know if we can see it in the replay one more time.
I
Here
thought
it
Raymer
comes.
got it.
Yeah, he catches it, but maybe he's out of bounds. As
It's offensive pass interference.
oh wow, he caught it. It was just out of bounds.
Pass interference against the Beefeaters. It's call. Back it up.
Wow.
Wow.
That's a big play. That's a big play. That's a big call.
Well, we'll go back to work here from about the 25-yard line for the Beefs. Expecting another shot here. I mean, we need to get it out of the end.
No, you know what? I want to go back to that quarterback run.
Yeah. Maybe Fonte field side. Run away from Janelle Williams. No,
No, so
here comes it. Is it Tilly
wait,
coming in?
wait a second here. So they're saying he didn't catch it?
So it rolled it down. They did decline the pass interference to make it third down. Yeah,
He caught it though.
out of bounds. So decline the PI, rolled it down.
I understand. I'm
Yeah.
just shaking my head because I disagree.
Sorry, I know. Yeah, I know your Rain Man football math was working fine. Right? Well, we'll punt this one away after what would have
Good
been a pretty
punt.
magical catch. 2-7 on the return.
Oh, what a great
brought
tackle
down
by 13.
Right away,
return.
Devin Kwame and
Down by Declan Cullen.
Declan Cullen doing a great job. Who we've seen a lot in this
Okay.
game actually.
47-yard
Watch him get off the block here.
Boom.
Right there.
Yeah. Great job.
18, I thought was going to get him.
So 18 in the area with Chris Doré and Hamilton getting to work here for about the 46-yard line. 5:45, baby.
Adam.
Let's go. You owe me a Pepsi. There you go. All right. Well, here we go. 13 is
Three to the boundary.
so Declan
Two to
Cullen's
the
the guy
field.
who's checked in for Williamson at
Yeah.
safety. Is Sam having a look to the boundary side, lets this one go, finds his man right at the sideline, and picks up a first down for the Hamilton Hurricanes.
Gets it all the way out to the 44, 46-yard line.
Yep.
down to the
5:29. Tick-tock on the clock, Ronnie.
You've got the all-Ontario field goal kicker that is probably 10 yards away from a potential tie game.
Yeah, I didn't check him in there, or actually wasn't watching the kicks in the warm-ups. But we've also got Kwame right here, way out. Is Sam? Sam's looking for him deep here. He's in a one-on-one, but that's going to be just underthrown.
Flag.
Kwame falls
You got a hold or a late to
flag in the
hit.
backfield.
All I saw on the replay was a mash of human beings in the box.
Chop block.
Okay. Unnecessary.
Unnecessary roughness. Chop block. You cannot engage below the waist.
Chop block is the call against Hamilton.
So
Okay.
does that roll the down?
Let's
Let's ask our officials.
yeah, we've got our officials over
Does that
here. Let's
roll
double
the down-
check.
Does that roll the down on that call?
processing right now. The defense has the option to accept the play.
Right. Which would have been an incomplete. Okay. So it's not an automatic roll. It's unnecessary roughness, chop block. London has elected,
Second down.
and it does roll the down.
Okay.
So because it's the unnecessary roughness. And it's a 10-yard penalty,
With the chop block.
15-yard penalty.
We'll back
Wow.
it up, and it will be
Okay.
second down.
So 2nd and
25.
Yeah.
5:06 left. It's kind of what we've, look, the down in the distance really hasn't been a problem for Hamilton. So I was like,
Yeah. I mean, I just expect deep shot to Devin Kwame the second we get into trouble like
Yeah.
this, right? So where does Kwame line up? He's in the boundary right now. No, he's right here at the bottom
Yeah.
side of the screen.
and
So-
they're trying to get this matchup over here.
Yeah, they must like it. So Sam under pressure rolls out to
Pressure
his left,
coming.
lets it go. Get up, JoJo.
Almost had it.
That's 2 for that boy today. Incomplete, 3rd and 25, 3rd and
you
the
had
401.
13 there as well. The safety playing over
Declan.
Declan would have had it.
Yeah.
JoJo goes up and makes a play on it. 3rd and long.
And JoJo
Four-
coming up
Yeah,
a little
he's
gingerly
been a little
there.
bit gimpy a couple times today. Earlier in the second quarter, I saw him kind of grab his. That's why what I was talking about cramping.
Yeah, with this shift in the weather, right? Little it goes from hot to cold, hot to cold, hot to cold. So
Raymer's back now.
I like
Okay.
that move. So Downs, who has been playing all game there, back with Fonte, probably getting a little break. And do we see any trickery here,
Hey,
Ron?
you have a different long snapper in now. 26 is the long snapper, and he's not in there. Something's up.
Nope. We're going to snap it to him. It's away. Raymer gets it. He's got
Catches it in
Fonte
the
the
air.
lead block. Raymer,
Raymer's got a chance
bottom
to get
side
the
of your
edge
screen
here.
here, gets out of bounds, runs right by us.
Gets it out to the 40-yard line.
So
Beefeaters
Beefs with
first down.
4:11 on
Okay.
the clock.
This is the money time. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You talk about 4-minute offense. The Beefeaters are built on a 4-minute offense.
Yeah.
Okay? Look, they know you're going to run the ball. This is when you have that H under. This is when you have that double move. If you can get points on this drive, especially in major, that's going to make things very difficult for the boys in gray.
Oh, yeah. Well, Beefs back out here in a 22 Queen. As we see Raymer coming across in jet. No, let's just pull this one. We got Raymer out front to block for us. Fonte gets the sideline in 5 yards, bringing up a second down.
Okay, I don't hate this call at all.
Mm-hmm.
You're not accounting for the quarterback in the run.
Yep.
So let your quarterback, DJ Fonte, be an athlete.
Yeah. I'm here holding my breath because I knew he was going to run onto that asphalt, and in cleats on asphalt is
And
never.
when you try to stop, it's
I'm
ass
just like,
on ground.
DJ's coming right at us, and I'll do everything I can to catch him. But so Michael Downs is definitely okay because he's checked back in here. So they're
Yep.
probably just giving Raymer a chance to return that punt earlier as we see the Beefs in a 3-by-2 with the Fonte Bros in the backfield. Little audible here, 3 men in motion. Let's give it to Nick Fonte, who gets off the first man and should have the first down here as he rolls over the man.
It's literally right. Are they going to mark him short?
Oh, that's
no, I
silly.
I don't agree.
He was
with
over
that
the button. He didn't even
spot.
hit the ground. He was on the guy. Luckily, we have the. Let's have a look here in the replay here, Ron.
Going to be 3rd and inches. Here is
Yeah,
the
he is.
winning 50-50
He
number.
never touches the ground.
If I can read it.
So
0,
3rd and
0,
inches. What'd you say earlier? It's 3rd and 15.3 centimeters
Yeah,
here, Ron.
15.3. That's for 6 inches. This is about 7.4 centimeters here.
Thank you very much for your
It's
support.
not inches.
We need a new graphic. Third
third
and
and inch.
Third and a cold cut combo. All right, here we go. As we bring Zatilny back in.
I just want to, just fall forward, son.
Yep. And
First down.
we got bodies on bodies on bodies.
Yep. But they're giving the yard.
Oh, yeah. So they give him the yardage back he
Zatilny.
should have got.
Okay.
He'll let you know.
245.
First down.
440,
Beefeaters.
245, 2 first downs.
Yeah.
Okay. The 4-minute offense. Just burn the clock.
Yeah.
Burn the clock. Roll DJ out. If it's not there, tuck it and run.
Yeah.
If you've got an easy completion, dump it off.
Well, what have we seen all season too? Delwell in the backfield now too, but like DJ Fonte is just the mobility is there all day.
And this is a 3-minute warning.
Yeah. 3 men go in motion here. Let's give it to Delwell, who gets stuffed in the backfield.
Hamilton was blitzing the linebacker.
Yeah, Hayden Paul, leading tackler for Hurricanes coming into this game. 236.
Yeah, and then Delwell just unfortunately slips. So you got 2 of the Paul boys out here. You got Tyson out here too.
Yeah, well, I think non-related. The other Paul is 2 L's, and then our good buddy Steve Paul's kid is HL. As we send Raymer across here to make this a 4x1. Fonte having a look to the field side. Let's go of it.
Got it.
Gets his man.
Fonte's pass is complete to Van Moorsel.
So Van Moorsel picks this one up.
53-yard line. 3rd down and 4.
Going for it?
No, I'm punting it.
5.
100%. I'm punting this ball.
Hurricane.
You're in the last 3 minutes of the game. 2:09 left. Field position.
I get a little water break here. Maybe you're ready to go. Coach Snyder at an all-time high, chicken wing elbows. Oh, now they're down. He heard us. But
it's because he's bringing it up to talk to
exactly,
DJ.
yeah. Well, he's got him on the sideline right now. Tilney's also having a chat with him.
Yeah, they're punting.
And then there's Coach Joe of London Football TV Live. The only one person to pick MTS versus St. Joe's this week, so getting a lot of love. So
what do I get for picking Glendale? Nothing? Like, come on.
Hey, I
throw me a bone.
Hey, I picked East Elgin to win as the lone wolf pick too, right?
Yep.
Everybody always gets.
I started the year with the Beal pick.
You did, yeah. That was awesome. I do need to come up with some.
We got
the lone wolf graphic. Yeah, just borrow the one from the Wolf Pack here in town. All right, here we go. Rivard with the wind. Nice punt.
Good kick towards the sidelines. Pin him.
And it's going to be Morgado.
Morgado
gets it out to about the 27-yard line.
Well, we've got about 80 and change for the Hurricanes to march the field with the clock running under to 151 right now. 23-20 affair.
And Ron, this was 20-8.
Yeah, not too long ago. Yeah. 20-8 at the beginning of the fourth quarter after the Canes putting up 3 more of the field goal. So quite the swing here at Citywide Field. Again, both of these teams looking to continue their season. The winner of this game will head down the 401 to play the St. Clair Saints next weekend, probably Sunday. And
defense needs to make a play here.
Absolutely. 4x1 here.
They got Amos Thomas rolled over to the safety position now.
Interesting. Well, Sam looking underneath to 27, who he's hit a couple of times today.
Don't shoulder tackle, boys.
Yeah.
Wrap him up.
We need to take the legs away from Mr. Kwame so he can't keep running. 1:43 on the clock now, Ron.
Hamilton's huddling, which is interesting.
Yeah, maybe trying to, chew a bit more clock down. Well, Where's Kwame? Kwame to the bottom side of your field right now. One-on-one on JoJo. Amos leaning sort of towards this side, but Sam looking for that
field falls incomplete.
Looking for Wilson again, who he's hit a couple of times today.
Yeah. But Wilson's being that set down guy. So
second down. Was
there a double move on this? This is straight. No, it's a straight.
Yeah, 2 unders, 2 deep.
Yeah.
Sorry, wow. 127. The tensions are high, Mr. Ferwerda.
2nd and 10. You know the tensions are high when people start walking around, like people in seats start walking and pacing and
okay, we're fixing the spot
good.
Here.
So it's incomplete. It doesn't start now until it's snapped.
Yeah. 4x1, Maraca in the backfield here for the Hamilton Hurricanes. Sam looking field side, deep shot, incomplete.
Good coverage.
So 3rd and 10 here for the Hamilton Hurricanes. 1:19 on the clock. Do they take another shot here?
You have
Ron?
to.
Yeah.
You're not going to – if you punt the ball away from the Beefeaters, it's going to be run, run, run game.
Yeah. Well,
Or it's going to
both
be
timeouts.
timeout.
Yeah. Both
So-
teams have both timeouts
Yeah.
still.
So with 1:19 left, this is an eternity in the Canadian game.
Oh, yeah. So we'll see you in 10 minutes if you're joining us here at CJFL TV. Timeout, Hamilton.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you know this is game.
Yeah.
Realistically,
Yeah.
this is game here.
You need a shot.
You don't need a shot. You need 10 yards.
Okay.
And that's the thing. People think, well, we got to score now.
Yeah.
No, you don't. You have one timeout left, 1:19 after the play, say 1:12. Okay.
Yeah.
You need 10 yards. You've lived on that all game long.
Yeah.
Set them down at 12 yards and sit.
Yeah. Well, Coach Scarpelli obviously having a quick chat with the boys. I think cameraman Camden's trying to catch the medevac heading out of here as we are really close to Victoria Hospital. Go get them, boys. And
Never what you want to see on a long weekend.
No, and especially if the helicopter is going. It is.
Even
big.
producer
Yeah.
Stephanie thought that was
Yeah.
gold, buddy.
Do you know, this? I don't even know how many football games I've produced this week or been involved in. Done a lot of talking. If they're sending the helicopter, she's serious and she's out of town, right? So it's we want to definitely get that going. So interesting to see what Hamilton dials up here. 3rd and 10, 1:19 on the clock. This season is a minute and 19 seconds away from being decided.
Couple point outs out here. Wes McFarland is not on the field.
Interesting. Well, where's Devin Kwame? Devin Kwame is to the field side right now,
Field side, so they're going after 31.
100%. So they like the
3x3
matchup.
empty.
Sam taking that shot. Finds Kwame,
Yeah, he
but
got.
was it a first down?
He needed 12. He needed 10 yards. Both teams were like pointing in opposite directions.
And we've
I
got,
want to see where the ref puts the ball down. Like where Coach Schneider is standing.
so
where
it
the
was
ref is.
it was spotted at about the 51. You can see it right here. That's where the spot
He's
was.
short. He's short.
Yeah, Beef's first down.
He's short. Wow.
First down.
That's right. That's the
Yeah.
right call. He went out at the 51. You got to run that to the full 12 yards. If
Yeah.
you're coming back to the ball.
Yeah. Wow.
That's why I'm saying sit down at 12, not
Yeah.
at 8. Sit down at 12. 1:13 left to go.
Woo-wee.
One timeout left. The clock stops to reset to chains.
Yeah.
Okay. So 1:13 left, Adam. This going into the fourth quarter. I'll be the first to admit it didn't look good.
No.
It didn't look good. It didn't feel good. The crowd was flat. The team was playing flat.
Yeah. I'm 100% putting the crowd being flat purely on the game day DJ. He was playing just sad music. He just was. Just kidding. Addis is doing a great job here.
DJ Addis
Yeah.
groovy.
Gonna say though, once we started getting ahead, the tunes started getting better. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right,
The beat picks up a little bit more. So,
As,
it turned out the Hamilton receiver was a good 2.5 yards short.
Yeah,
from where
well,
they're spotting this ball.
we still have all sorts of conference happening right here, but they've already called this first down Beefs. They're set up to play. So maybe they were just having a conference with Coach Barry Emo here off to the side for Hamilton. But Beef's back to work here.
It's a run. Just so you know.
All right, we're putting all the donuts on run as we give this to Nick Fonte, who finds a nice little hole to the right side, picks up
Penalty
some yards.
flag. Fly. Is that a hold?
It was from the line judge right by us.
Way after the play.
From
And Hamilton called timeout.
Timeout Hamilton. 1:08 on the clock.
The injured Beefeater down.
Yeah, I think that might be Connor Hall, 84, yep.
Yep. Haven't seen Ferguson come back in the game in the second
Yeah,
half.
very involved early on.
Yeah. And a Hamilton player as well. I'm interested to see what the call is.
Well, here comes Ferguson. Oh, it's a nice big H dive right now.
So
It'd be nice with, Ferguson.
it's against Hamilton. They're pointing against Hamilton.
Anthony Rodriguez banged up on the play.
Yeah,
for the
Rodriguez. We haven't called his name enough.
Second and
He
6.
had a great game today.
Absolutely.
So did they pick up the penalty?
There was no flag.
Okay.
Apparently there was no flag. There we go.
We'll take it.
Okay.
Want to wait on the clock here.
2nd down and 6 here. Despite what?
DJ's going to keep this one.
Oh, that's a big play.
I thought he was just going to get off of it. Maybe just makes the line to get here, 3rd and 6.
Yep. Now Hamilton calls their timeout because they had an injury. See, that's the one thing in the Canadian game that they don't penalize you for having an injury in the last 3 minutes. In the American game, that injury for Hamilton, that would have cost them their last timeout.
Correct.
Okay? So Hamilton does have the opportunity to stop the clock with 53 seconds left.
Yeah.
And they're going to punt the ball here. And they're still life. Again, you don't need a touchdown to extend this game.
Correct.
And let's talk about the potential for overtime, Adam.
Mm-hmm.
It is NCAA. The ball's on the 35-yard line going in.
Right.
And it is you play till somebody doesn't score. And those are nerve-wracking as all can be to coach, to be part of, and to watch.
Oh, here we go.
Let's hope it doesn't get to that point.
53 seconds. Thanks again for joining us here on CJFL TV. Good snap to Rivard. Rivard
Great kick.
nails this one downfield. Caught in the air.
Reverse.
Reverse to the side.
He's got the sideline.
It's Kwame. Kwame gets taken out right in front of the Beef sideline.
I want to see this one more time because they kind of got me a little bit. So great kick by Rivard. Does a good job of angling it in there. Circles back and
Gets
tossing
it to Kwame,
it.
yeah.
Yep.
On about the
He had a
36-yard line.
clip there too.
Yeah.
So Kwame gets it all the way down to about the 35-yard line by looks of it.
In 2026, we'll offer instant replay opportunities to the referee staff. It's a billable feature.
Yeah. It's all about the billables,
Yeah,
isn't it?
exactly. How do we add things on?
So, ball's at
All right.
the 35-yard line, Adam.
Yeah.
Left hash.
Kwame over here.
40 seconds left to go.
Yep. Davian Wilson is lined up on Kwame right now, and Sam, flips his hips, but Sam's just going to keep this ball and just gets the shoestring in number 59 for the Beef.
And they're
That's
gonna
Matt
give him a first
Henches.
down, so that
Yeah.
stops the clock to reset the sticks.
32 seconds on the clock.
32.
If you're huddling here, if you're Hamilton, this is not.
Yeah.
You don't have time for this.
Well, you saw Sam trying to look off the safety on that, flipped his hips to go for Kwame. He definitely wants this shot to Kwame.
You're going to have to hit it at some point.
Yeah, across the middle. Oh, it's almost picked off by Declan. Come on, brother. You're killing us over here.
That's 3 that they've dropped today.
Declan Cullen.
That's 3 potential
Yeah.
interceptions they've dropped.
Yeah.
Let's hope. I'm not going to say it. I don't want to say it.
Whoa.
2nd down and 10.
23 seconds left.
44-yard line. Excuse me, the 46-yard line of Hamilton. 23 seconds left to go. Hamilton with their last possession of the game. This has been a great football game.
Oh, absolutely. 4 by
Quads.
1. Is it Kwame up top probably in the one-on-one? No, he's down here at the bottom of our screen. Okay, we
Motion
motion
to
empty.
Pressure
Sam
coming.
rolls out to the right side. Here comes Noah Williams. Noah Williams in trail. Sam just
Hold!
Oh,
Okay, you are in field goal range.
yeah, with 12 seconds left. And a hold, the hold
Roll.
not called.
34.
And we've
12
got
seconds left.
Kwame picking a fight with Noah Williams on the field right now.
That's
that
not going to end well.
I would not advise against that matchup.
Now, Hamilton does not have a timeout.
No.
Okay? So the ball's at the 35-yard line.
So you got to throw it. Running it kills the clock.
Yes.
Yeah. So quick, it's going to somebody. Where's Kwame? Kwame's to the top side of your screen. He's a Z receiver. And we're in a 3-by-1. We got the one-on-one against Declan.
Here we go.
Sam looking for it.
Pressure coming.
Yep. No, Sam's just going to keep this one. He's in trouble, though. He's in the backfield. There's Noah Williams. Brings him down with 5 seconds left on the clock.
You do not have time to kick the field goal now.
No, unless that's all they're going to do right now, because we do have a whole change coming on the field.
Second down,
Okay,
5
but
seconds left.
so now don't be surprised if you see one back there and he just kicks the ball out of the end zone.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Bless the Canadian game.
God bless the kid. Actually, if it goes wide, just fall down and give
Yeah.
up the rouge.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Game over.
Timeout, London.
Yeah. So we're going to want to
Okay.
talk situational football here for the guy in the end zone.
I'm sure this is a situation that they've gone over at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Because Raymer was specifically like, I'm the only one back.
Yeah.
And Hamilton's shorter guy right now. They're trying to get an extra man out there.
Okay, 86 is coming in for Hamilton.
Yeah.
So they heard your coach.
Pressure, pressure, pressure. 35-yard line. This is a 42-yard field goal attempt from the right hash. This is not a gimme kick.
No.
This is
OFC
a
semifinals.
very,
Full
very
30
difficult.
feet. You'll only need the edge.
5 seconds left.
42-yard attempt.
Adam, I'm going to go back to a game that we did with the London Junior Mustangs a couple years ago. Cambridge, London.
Mm-hmm.
Field goal attempt to tie the game. Went wide left.
Well,
Here we go.
Here we go, sir.
Snap is down. The kick is
Oh, it's blocked! Don't you on it! Game over! Beefs win, baby!
Oh my goodness! Penalty
Hold on.
flag
Okay.
down.
There's a flag in the end zone?
Too many men.
Too many men for who?
That's the question. Penalty flags with no time left.
Too many
Legal
men.
substitution.
Okay, we had a too many men signal from 97.
It's against the Beefs. They had
No.
13 men. We get to line up and do this again at a 35-yard field goal now. Well, here we go again.
Okay, all right. So what could have been a pretty emotional match. Holy.
Okay.
Okay.
It is now a 37-yard field goal.
Send the heat again, boys.
Why'd they give him 10 yards? Why did they
For
give him
the
10
too many men?
yards? No, they didn't give him 10. They gave him 5.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Again, no gimme for the win.
Get in
For
there,
the
boys.
tie. Snap is down. The kick is away.
It's
It
up.
is
And
good.
it's good. And it's good. We got a tie ball game here, Ron.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
So now, overtime. Unless
Ladies and gentlemen, if you drive a car with the license plate DFPR 160, it needs to be moved immediately, please. DFPR.
Wow, this has been an
160,
absolutely
move your car
emotional
Thank
game
you.
for both teams.
Yeah. So as we were mentioning before, we're going to now just basically just take this one in from the 35.
Which end?
Steer
I want to go.
that way
way.
away from the sun.
I want to go that way. I want to go towards
Oh,
the
yeah.
London fans. So Adam,
Wow. I'm still.
What are you doing for the next half an hour?
Right? You're calling a football game, baby. Well,
So it's going to be what you want to do in situations like this. Is you want to defer. You want to play defense first, so you know exactly what you have to do. If you hold the team to a field goal, that means field goal to tie, touchdown the win. If you play offense second and the other team scores a touchdown, you know you have to score the touchdown.
correct.
Now, depending on how things go, the 2-point conversion is going to come into effect.
Right.
Okay? So there's a few different scenarios, a few different things that are coming in, but 23, no time left. Both teams have had a chance to talk to their players, settle everybody down, go over the rules. London's banged up today.
Yeah.
Like, Hamilton's really brought the wood in this game. If I'm Hamilton, I almost want to choose the
Alrighty,
end.
here are
Force
the rules.
London to
Yep.
go into the Hamilton end.
All right. Both teams will get a possession from the 35-yard line.
So as we were talking about, 35-yard line is the possession.
At the end of those two possessions, whoever has the higher score wins, obviously. If you don't score or they're the same,
So you
We do it
always
again.
want to play defense
if we're
first
still
Right.
in this
tied, we
scenario.
swap ends, and we do it again, and we keep doing
So
that.
they're
until
saying
we
you're
find the
going to
winner.
flip
Everybody
ends,
clear?
so there's not
Give me a hell yeah if you're
an
clear.
advantage one way or another.
Alrighty then.
But you definitely want
Overtime. Free football. The bar's still open. 50-50.
you want to play
Good play.
defense.
Hopefully the car's been moved. And now we got
You want to
football
play
to play.
defense
Let's
first.
go.
And I think Hamilton won the toss. London's going to get the ball first. So here we go. London, you need to score
Woo-wee.
points. Everything's open.
Yeah.
Everything's wide open here. The run game is still into effect. It's first downs. You can't be looking touchdowns, although, again, everyone wants to go, oh, let's just, no, get the first downs, get the
Yeah.
first downs, get the first downs. So a mental error by the Beefeaters, uncharacteristic. 13 men on the field.
Yeah. You
Free
know,
kick, tied to the game.
Coach Schneider's going to be none too pleased about the that too many men. Reminds me of a Junior Mustangs Ottawa Sooners
Yep.
14 final once upon a time.
Yeah, a couple years ago.
That could have also been decided by that extra. Yeah. Well, here.
Look, if you're London, you've dominated the fourth quarter. You had all the momentum in the world.
Yep.
Hamilton got 3 points to get us to this point. London, just keep doing what you're doing.
Yep. Well, here
And you've got Zelensky in at quarterback. Zatilny.
Yeah, Zatilny and Delwo. Downs and Raymer to the bottom side of your screen.
Some type of option?
As we see Zatilny just keep this one, and he's going to take it to the bottom side of the screen. Goes out of bounds, first down.
First down. Again, when you're not accounting for the
Zatilny
quarterback in the run
Out of
game,
bounds. There's a flag.
penalty flag, it's going against London. I think it's a hold.
Curious on the
Holding
Zatilny.
call against the Beefeaters.
Is he just look? They bring him in on the short yardage, to run. So
Yeah.
maybe is he just a
I'm
little
just
bit better on the run?
I'm just wondering, do we see? I don't even see. I would have assumed DJ would be standing with Snyder. He's not. So no, I can't even spot him on the sideline. So hopefully everything's okay with him. As we see 3 men in motion here to 4x1. Zatilny rolling out to his right side. Zatilny having to just cut. Let's go with this one.
It's
And
intercepted
picked off
by
by Hamilton.
Oh boy!
Yep. So now we just flipped,
Penalty
right?
spots.
And
Yes.
and Hamilton starts playing from the 35.
But you are basically in field goal range if you're Hamilton.
Right. And a field goal wins this.
Yes. What a change
Hmm?
of events.
They just got to kick a single as, the Lead referee time clock guy is letting us know right now. Wow.
I was kind of saying to you, like the Beefeaters are kind of beat up in this game a little bit. Don't see Fonte on the sideline there. Again, maybe it was maybe he got banged up on that last play. Oh, he's in the tent.
Yeah, he is getting looked after. Thank you, cameraman Camden. Yep. So, yeah, maybe, ill-advised throw. I mean, you got to go for it, but we got a banged up Hurricane on the ground right now being attended to on the field.
He just came onto the field. That's cramp. 100% that's cramp.
Yeah. So McIntosh went off earlier again, too.
Yeah.
Well, here we go. Hurricanes with a fresh set of downs. Scrimmage from the 35 here in this overtime citywide field. Out of town. Saints beating the Sioux today. So
Much closer game than
yeah,
expected.
I'm definitely going to go watch that because I'm very curious as to what was happening. So Baraka, Sam in the backfield here on.
3-by-2.
Check Cornell is the audible coming in.
Curl.
Sam has a look field side. Let's go with this deep shot right away. He's looking for Wilson, and that's going to be incomplete.
Pass intended for Wilson, falls incomplete.
13 in coverage for the Beefeaters.
Yep. So Declan Cullen, who checked in for Xavier Williamson early in the game at that safety position.
That's their third safety that they're in now. So it's just like, again, it's been a physical game, well played. I think the referees have done an excellent job today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we always appreciate us, the London officials. Now, and I think in these games too, don't they usually bring at least one guy from Hamilton?
That's local crew, I believe.
Oh, okay.
I recognize most of the guys.
Okay. Well, here we go. Couple men in motion here. 2 men in the backfield. Sam looking for Wilson underneath. He finds him and gets brought down after getting a gain of about
Wilson
maybe 6.
On reception.
That's all you need, though.
It'll be 3rd and short.
3rd down and short. Kick your field goal.
Oh, here comes the field goal unit.
A Rouge wins it.
Well,
a field goal wins it.
In the end zone, Seth Raymer.
This ball is going. If this ball is not through the uprights with the All Ontario place kicker, and the wind has completely died down.
Oh yeah, the flags are
still.
Yeah. Oh, we almost had too many men on Hamilton.
Beefeaters have blocked one today. Can they come up with a second block? Snap is down. The kick is away.
Oh, it's wide left. Through the end. Oh, it's still in the end zone.
But he can't touch it. Raymer can't touch it because he touched it out of the end zone. His foot was on the end line. Touched the ball. That gives up the Rouge. Hamilton, which was up 20-8 in this game, was down 23-20, has now come back and won 24-23. What a ball game.
Absolutely. And, I mean, hats off to the London Beefeaters for absolutely coming back from a 20-8 score heading into the fourth. Couple of back-to-back beautiful drives brought the game to 20-23. And the field goal tied it up. Unfortunately, this thing was all in the minds of the Beefeaters, they won it 10 minutes ago when they blocked the field goal. Too many men on the field, and that'll be the season. And we've got a bit of a scuffle happening on the field at the moment, so hopefully we can all just be gentlemen about this and get lined up.
Well, the coaches are trying to pull their teams apart.
Yeah,
making sure it's like, hey, look, this was too well of a played football game to have anything stupid go on with the players.
Yeah. Well, and
and again, anything that happens right now does carry forward to next week.
Yeah, absolutely. Just stay zoomed out, Camden. There we go.
And again, it's just you don't want. I'm not even sure if they're going to shake hands or if they're just gonna.
Yeah, 70 was looking for a scrap.
Still.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like everyone just get away. Get
Yeah,
away.
they're literally not going to shake hands, which is brutal.
And now now you get the fans coming on the field.
Yeah,
which is completely unacceptable.
Yeah.
You cannot have fans going on the field.
Cam, come down.
Yep.
Cam,
we're done.
Tell you what, the broadcast is going to end right now, and congratulations to Hamilton, but we're going to shut this thing off, and thanks for joining us here on CJFL TV.